man? Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. I'm just out here chilling, watching the Detroit Pistons and the Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some play-by-play, some play-by-play. Shout out to this is JTV and panel with me.
So it's
What's
just the play by. It ain't the play by play. It's just some of the plays, just the play
Yeah,
by.
y'all gonna get some of it. You're gonna hear me and Jay talk about the Nets fan mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Um, when the Detroit Pistons take the lead, I'll be talking again. I'll be talking myself
Yo,
again.
I ain't even gonna lie. They let me down. Once I saw that the refs wasn't giving them no respect, man, I was like, man, I don't know if I can keep watching this series, man.
I gotta go leave the link because I need some of that negativity. Now I need some of that negativity right now.
Some good old net fan negativity.
Oh, shit. Word. But yeah, the score is 63-65. 9:51 left in the game. Um, Pistons at the line.
9:51 left in the game or the quarter.
I mean, my fault. The third quarter. Um, Thompson makes it 64-65 with his first free throw. He's getting another one right now. He could tie the game right now. Um, it's a good game. It's a tie game. Tie game, 65 up. Hart got the ball. He goes past half court. He's looking for somebody. Don't know what he's gonna do with it. He find. Oh man, they fouled Brunson. Brunson got a foul before he even got the ball. This is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, they
This the shit.
really.
That's that shit I don't like. Like, why is he always getting fouled? Where's the foul? He just hopping around. Like he hopping around and make it seem like they fouling him. I don't like that.
It's nasty work with Bumson, man.
Brunson finds Hart for the three. Hart knocks it down.
They be trying to protect Bumson, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Dallas Mavericks fans gotta feel cheated though. They done lost out on Bumson and Luca.
Cunningham with the fadeaway post midi, beautiful jump shot. Brunson to the paint, finds Hart driving. Hart misses. OG with the rebound. OG up in the air, catches it foul. Um, Hart went up. That was a sloppy post out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a lot of physical contact. But that is Hart kind of like throwing himself into the opponent. Like this is playoff basketball. You trying to draw the foul more than you trying to score the point. So that
Right.
was a
You
good
gotta
move
actually be
there.
trying to score if you want to get the foul.
Yeah, shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Subscribe to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. He always in the chat showing love. Subscribe to his page. I've been to his page, and you know what I mean. Do the game. Shout out to Joey BK86 in the chat. Shout out to Reef on what else?
Ain't shit. I'm just watching this bullshit ass catastrophe. Pistons against this away team. Somehow they not getting no respect on the whistle. In their own building, which is
They
crazy to
ain't get
me.
no respect on the whistle the last two games in their building.
Listen, hey, let's talk about it, bro. Tell me something I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I guess it's just the NBA just getting back at Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boys all them years. I don't know. Who knows, bro?
67-70 Knicks, 8:28 left in the game. OG tries to go up for the dunk. Cunningham with a he blocks it, but they call foul too. But um,
Ah, wait
he
till you
didn't
see
let
the call that they
OG
just
dunk
called.
in his
Oh my
building, which was
god.
smart. Which was smart. You don't want the opposing team dunking in your building. So that was a good contest.
This
So,
shit, come on, yo, Adam. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Like this is what we call him. Come on now.
oh, deep ball don't lie. OG missed that second free throw. Kane Cunningham bringing the ball past half court. Sizing up OG 1 on 1. He get the. Oh my God, man!
See what I mean?
Like
I'm just laughing because y'all both had the same reaction, and I'm not even watching it.
this shit crazy, man. I don't like that shit, bro.
See what I mean? I'm like,
Like,
what? Like we getting to the point, bro, where we just gotta push. Well, we just gotta push certain teams, bro, just because, bro. Like, I mean,
nah.
come on,
Yeah,
bro.
and I
This is where
heard
we at.
I heard Chill and Big Ox talking about that. No, it's not just that. You get the teams that never won an NBA championship if they, you know what I mean, playing good. That's good for the NBA too. Like they a market for a reason. The NBA wanted expansion teams for a reason. They made an expansion team in Miami Heat a winner. They made an expansion team in the Toronto Raptors a winner. It's not just about the teams that started the NBA. There's like 12 teams, and the Knicks was one of them. The Knicks played the very first NBA game, so they
Right.
always got a certain. The NBA always got a certain loyalty to them. But at the end of the day, no, I'm not jacking that shit.
I mean,
Fuck up the party.
but the NBA's agenda towards the day one teams, bro. Like, I mean, let's face it, bro. Like between the Celtics and the Lakers, it's basically like the trust fund babies of the NBA, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. The Celtics been getting picks, man, for many years back then, and the Lakers have been getting free agents and trades for many years back then. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we all know
I'm
the
taking
history.
this off the screen, man. Till the Knicks is losing, I'm taking it off the screen, man. Hurting my eyes to see it, man. When the
I don't
league
even I,
changes up
listen.
for the
I
person,
don't even speak their names, and man, listen. Well, look, I had enough of like all this other the talk that's going on around, but it's fair to say, bro, that John Moran and Giannis have played their last games for their respective teams, in my opinion.
why you say
I
that?
ain't gonna lie to you. I
Why,
mean,
why you say that about Ja first?
about Jazz because it seems like the organization is going in a different direction because I don't know if they gonna move forward with the interim coach. John Moran don't really like what's going on over there. They gonna pay some money this upcoming season to Triple J because Triple J won that Defensive Player of the Year, whatever. And he most likely gonna get the extension money. John Morant is not. They probably can't afford to keep they probably can't afford to keep on John Morant with the contract that he making. They really trying to move. They really wanted to move Desmond Bain, but don't nobody want Desmond Bain contract. He making 5 years, 200, which is crazy to me. But
Wow.
yeah, like I said, so but I
And he
mean,
got T
Oh,
Rex arms.
yeah,
yeah, he built like a Ninja Turtle, bro. Like, so, I mean, nigga,
I had seen something about Giannis and how the best place for him was Memphis. Maybe it
it
is.
probably is.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe Memphis is a good place for him. That's a good because my thing is too, if you having a hard time in the Eastern Conference like that, maybe going to the West is a good look for you. You feel me?
Hell no.
No? Think it's
No.
tougher in the West?
You see how crazy the West is? If you're having a hard time in the East, you better fix your problems in the East.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You might want to fix your problems in the East. I like.
So you
Facts.
think
I
y'all think Giannis should stay in the East? Memphis is a West team, but
I
Hell
what?
think
yeah.
yeah, I think Giannis the perfect. I'll be honest
I-
with you, bro, and this might sound
Miami
out
or
of
something. I
pocket.
don't know.
This might sound out of pocket, but the perfect place for him, Cleveland.
Nah,
I
they
don't see
cheating if
how
they
they
do
make
that.
sense. I don't
They
see how
cheating
they
if they
make
do
that
that.
work. I don't see it contract wise. It's just the chemistry between Mobley and Jared Allen. I'm not breaking that up for Giannis.
I'm
I don't
telling
see.
you,
Yeah,
he
I'm.
probably gonna go to the bum ass Knickerbockers, bro.
Nah, the Knicks don't got no future to give up to afford them, bro.
Nah, they
Like
gonna give up more future, give up 6 picks, Mick,
They
and
don't got. They
they
don't
don't
got
got no
no
picks.
no,
cap
I said,
They gave
I
all the
said,
picks to us.
yo, they got a few extra picks, and I said 6 picks, Mick. I didn't say give them 6 picks. They gonna give them Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, um, fucking
No,
who else? Some bum ass name, Mitch
no.
Robinson. Who else?
If you the Bucks, you taking that, bro? No, I'm not. I refuse.
Yo, I didn't want Mikal Bridges in fucking CJ. Like if you ask me
They
if you the
wasn't
Nets and you taking that,
teammates in
hell
college.
no.
I know you didn't want them niggas, bro. Like, but we a different story. The point is, bro,
No, I'm saying
realistically,
if Giannis is requesting a trade and they got to make a deal at some point.
yeah, if he's requesting a trade, but he hasn't requested a trade. I'm talking
Yeah,
about, and just in the case of Milwaukee securing the future because they gave up picks too. Like the thing is, the best scenario for if they're gonna trade Giannis without him requesting a trade, bro. Like I think they need to act before he start requesting a trade, and before he start mentioning teams and shit. That's what I think because it was like that now. If the players start requesting trades now that he puts the pressure on you to send them somewhere where he wants to go instead of you sending him the place where you could get something best back for your your input and for that said superstar. Case in point, they was talking about the OKC church. They was talking about the possibility of him sending him to OKC. OKC got all the young pieces and all the young draft pieces that Milwaukee will want to rebuild with. That's that they the number they outside of us, they got the most draft capital in the league. So if they get that all up for Giannis and probably throw J-Dub, Cason Wallace, a couple of them young niggas off the bench for
But
Giannis,
they not doing none of
Milwaukee
that
would
shit.
take
If
that.
they just swept a team, bro. They not doing none of that shit unless they lose. They would have to lose in the second round. But if they go to the conference finals or the finals, I don't think they feel like they need Giannis. You know what I'm
If they I put it to you this way: if they don't win it all without Giannis, and if they don't win it at all, they're gonna figure they one piece away.
that's true.
That's what they're gonna think like. They're gonna
That's
think they
true.
one piece away.
So you
The
think
same thing with
it's this year? It's for them to win it. Them being number one in the West is for them to win the championship. They the favorites over the Celtics. Over, I mean, they got to be the favorites coming out the West. The way the
obviously the
gap
Celtics.
between 1 and 2.
Obviously, the Celtics are the favorite because they done won it already. So I mean, obviously the
Right.
Celtics are the favorite. OKC, they the favorite to get out of the West. But the thing is, bro, everything that we know about the West is very, very difficult than the East, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
the East, the only thing,
niggas ain't fine in the West.
there ain't nobody fine
Yeah.
in the West, bro. Like, Minnesota can make it out, Denver can make it back out, Golden State can make it back. Anybody could run up out of here. So if OKC, with all of the assets they got, they get to the conference finals or they get to the finals and lose, they gonna figure like they one piece away. They gonna be like, you know what, we one piece away. Let's go for Giannis. Let's go get this title and worry about all the other shit after the fact. The same thing with Cleveland. Cleveland gonna figure like, yo, they one piece away if they can't beat Boston. Same thing, bro. Like, but the thing is, Cleveland and OKC, they have youth. They have future to give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could just get that shit up to a team that's trying to rebuild, and the Bucks will worry about they picks all after the fact. They'll have a team full of 20-year-olds if they give up Giannis.
Yeah, but my thing is, again, I don't care for the Bucks getting help after after what they did to us. If anything, OKC and all the other teams that's doing business with the Bucks are the ones with that advantage, because it's not like Giannis is on. You know what I mean? Even keel about whether he want to stay or go. I think he ready. I think he mentally out of there, bro.
Yeah, I think he was
Yeah,
ready to go last year.
mentally he out of there, bro. Just yesterday, bro, he was in New York with his wife and kid. He was in Midtown yesterday shopping.
Talking to the Knicks.
Maybe.
Talk that shit.
I don't know if he was talking to the Knicks or not, bro. I hope he wasn't, bro, because if he come here, his career is over.
I'm good for him.
Player one said, "What are you talking about? SGA, J Dub, and Shet untouchable. If they want to get Giannis, they'll get a third team
J
involved."
Dub and Chet are not untouchable. Player one, shut your mouth, please. Zip it. They not untouchable. Stop believing that bullshit. If them niggas go to the if them niggas get to the conference finals and lose, they gonna figure like they one piece away. J Dub, Cason Wallace will probably be in that trade. They gonna either keep Chet or they gonna keep J Dub. 9 times out of 10, they probably gonna keep Chet because they gonna offer up Hartenstein because he got one of the biggest contracts, or probably Caruso to be thrown up in there because he got another big contract as well. Please, you were saying?
Yo, my son Leaf be getting tight with niggas. Nigga
No,
said, please.
listen, if somebody says something about anyone on the panel, gotta give the guy on the panel space to rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? He said, see, he won't stop. Go ahead, Leaf. You could keep cooking. Oh, you done? You
No,
done with President?
no. What I was saying about the teams that he could possibly go to. What I was saying, the Bucks, I believe they need to make a move first
No,
because
you were supposed to keep cooking because this nigga in the comment player was still
no, no,
trying to
no, no,
cook
no, no, no.
you,
I
bro.
already, I already
He
dealt
said
with
you
that.
don't. He said you don't know basketball. And he disappointed in you. He's disappointed. Disappointed.
I don't know why. I don't know why you talking like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Right,
Listen.
right.
I'm,
So
I'm
you
not.
don't
I'm
care
not.
to address it. You just you.
All
I'm
right, we can
Yeah,
bothered.
let it go. We can let it
yeah,
go. I
no,
just
I
wanted to
already
make
said what I
sure.
had to
All
say to
right,
the first
give it
All
comment
to
right,
that was
bet.
up on the
Just
screen.
making sure.
All
My
I'm gonna
bad.
say
My
is
bad.
this: in terms of
Small things get
OKC,
done.
OKC and the Cavs have probably the best offers that they can make for him, but in terms of giving the Bucks back the what they want is which is youth and future to work with as they go forward. That's all I was saying about that.
Mhm.
They not now if it now in the case of OKC, they either gonna give up J Dub or give up Chet in that proposed trade if that happens. They're not gonna give up both.
I don't know, man. I think OKC one of the better front offices, and they're not going to do anything silly. I don't know the specifics as far as contracts and how it will work for either franchise like that, but I got confidence in a front office to say that they ain't going, just give up everything for Giannis based on their history and how they do in the free agency and with the draft picks and just how they attentive to
Lessons
knowing
to
the
learn from him.
value of their draft capital and the players on their team. So I ain't tripping, bro. I don't think that the Bucks will win another championship with Giannis because of what he did to Kyrie. And my net fan spirit is it.
Hold on, Bree. What the hell is going on in this? Wait.
Well,
Somebody talking real loud. Hold on. It's Ribby.
what did he say? He said, I'm calling your punk old ass out at Breezy, your homie that trolls mine. You punk ass had the nerve to take a bum ass Metro PCS phone to sweep MSG. Mind you, it was broad day. You know niggas come. Pause. You know niggas come outside at night. Pause. First and foremost, Ribby, ain't nothing about me old. I still hoop. I don't know what you doing. And when you reach my age 43, let's see if you still hooping. Secondly, which is first, I'm not a punk. And you don't never really be on a panel like that for me to really be debating you. And this ain't even a super chat. So I don't even know why I'm giving it energy. That being said,
That's a
again,
stupid
yeah,
chat.
I do troll, but I'm one of the better trolls because I
Hmm.
actually know basketball. Like, it's not me wrong saying that if y'all don't get out the first round, OG just bullied y'all because he got the biggest contract on the team and he been there for the least amount of time. I'm not wrong for saying that it's debatable that y'all won the trade because Minnesota is already in the second round. Y'all trying to get to the second round with the Randall and Cat thing. So again, the stuff that I be saying be real basketball. You mad because I ain't a fan of the Knicks? Fuck the Knicks. I told you that
Fuck
already,
all
and
the
I'm mad.
glamour
I,
and
I
glitz.
said
I
it.
plan to get rich. I'm from New York and I ain't never been a
Never
fan
been a
of the
fan of the
Knicks.
Knicks.
Shout to Big
Exactly.
L,
Like
man.
you
Yeah,
pulling up
definitely,
like I
man.
was finna show the Knicks love because you mad, be mad. I don't give a like what that mean. I don't care if you go to BK and Wild Hoops. I got smoke for BK and Wild Hoops too. Like I say, he hang with y'all. He hang with Knicks fans. He talk about trading Cam Thomas. I got smoke for you, and I got smoke for BK and Wild Hoops and any of these fans that jump in the chat acting like they know basketball. These are more puns. These are more offensive slights at me more so than it is taking anything away from my basketball content because I'll whoop your ass in a basketball debate. Now, when you talking basketball, holla at me. Otherwise, you wasting my time. I ain't gonna stop trolling the Knicks. I love what I do. It's what I do in my spare time. I've been doing this before you joined the chat. I've been doing this before you knew I was a content creator. Case in point is I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. So remember, I ain't never see you play no basketball. We fit in to play basketball in September. Next verse Knicks, you invited. if it's like that, we could play basketball and settle this. Like it's what it is. It is what it is. I'm not backing
He's
down from you.
uh,
I ain't
Shout
know.
out to Jay
Watch how you
Hollywood.
talking.
Yeah, definitely hit the like button, man, for
He
sure.
said, I don't see enough likes for this Brooklyn basketball content. I appreciate it, Jay Hollywood. You feel what I'm saying? Like, again, don't be mad because we got a fan base and we getting stronger. Don't be mad because I might be pushing more content than another Knick fan content creator that you know. Where your Knick fan content creators at? I'm out here. And they know who I am because I be trolling them when I feel like it. When I feel like it. Y'all better not lose this fucking game. King Ribby, if you think this is anything, if the Knicks
wait till
out of
y'all
the
lose
first
this
round,
game.
Wait till game 7, bro. Let this shit go 7, bro. Like I
oh
swear to
my
God,
goodness, bro.
I'll let it be known, bro. Look,
You think you don't like me,
I
man.
don't even mention y'all name anymore. I call y'all the away team or the home team. Like that's it. I don't mention y'all names anymore. That's I feel like I'm sullying up the podcast every time I mention. You know what I'm saying? Every time I mention that name, I feel like I'm sullying up the black and white and gray portion of the podcast, and I don't do that. I definitely don't do that on my page. They are known as fruit to me, bro. Tangerines, orange, bro. That's it. That's what they known as. I don't dress them as such.
They again, like I said,
They've been failing the Tribeca for many years, bro, and everybody is just sick of it. And
bro,
you should be
they
too.
name don't have nothing to do with basketball. The Knicks, there's no what is a Knicks. Y'all talk the shit about the Nets, but at least you know it's a net that's
See that?
connected to the
Yo,
rim and it's or a basketball thing. It's an actual basketball element. The Knicks, there's nothing. What the fuck is that? And on top of that, it's short for Knickerbockers. And on my grandmother peppermints and her bag when she had church. I ain't never seen a basketball player playing in no Knickerbocker pants. So
now you
stop
gotta
it.
watch. You gotta watch some of them black and white videos of them playing in knickerbockers and suspenders with a
Yeah,
little beret
they used to play.
on, and
They
they
used to playing those back in the 30s and something like that.
right. But all I'm saying is, I wanted the Knicks to lose in the first round respectfully because I didn't want them to lose to Boston. Know what I mean, because I don't like Boston neither. Know what I mean, so at least let Detroit beat y'all, go home. Know what I mean, but now y'all gonna lose to Boston, and Boston niggas gonna have something over New York. I don't want to hear that,
Me
man.
neither. Yeah. You know what? I feel the
Like,
psychology of that, Jay,
like
because
they could have just went out to Detroit respectfully. And but now they're gonna lose to Boston, man. And
Yeah,
we
I don't
buck
know why y'all
Boston.
calling. I don't know why y'all calling it just a win for the Knicks in the third quarter. If this was the fourth quarter and they was down 11, then yeah, I'll be jacking that shit y'all saying. But
Yeah, I just
I
told you
still
I gave up on Detroit 2 games ago, bro. I just been talking shit. I gave up on Detroit 2 games ago.
the
okay.
problem with Detroit is that they made too many mistakes in these home games, bro. Like they allowed themselves to get flustered because they one it wasn't getting no respect on the whistle. They'd allowed that shit to
Right.
mentally break them down. They didn't have no counter reactions for that. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like when you a physical team, you gotta expect, bro. Like yo, especially if you on the back nine, you're not gonna get those calls. Like see, just now Brunson just like float something up and fall. He's gonna get that. That's what he been getting, bro. Like that's
I'm mad the
part of.
refs don't notice he fall all the time. You don't think that's a pattern? That's not suspicious.
Yo, bro.
No.
Umar
It is a
Yo,
Johnson.
y'all got
it,
it. It's a
it
video. They saying they watching Brunson train, and it's a dude at like one of them trampoline gyms just running around and falling on the floor and bouncing off the trampoline. Like, yeah, this is how Brunson training right here. Like, that's all he
It's
do is run and bounce off the ground.
like he
Listen,
can score.
I don't want to focus myself on this game, bro. Like I'm only showing up, man. When the away team takes the L, bro. Like that's why I show up. I give them
What's
I
the
5
see
what's
minutes, and
what's the
that's
I
it.
score?
see the play. I see the play. Leaf talking about, bro. He did not
Pistons
get
down 10.
fouled, bro. He just goes to the floor any chance he get.
Pistons is down 10, bro. I ain't worried about this game. Um,
How much time left?
Nah. I
there's
don't think it's over
3:10 in
yet.
the
I don't
third.
think it's over yet. It's not over
It's
yet.
3:10. It's
No, be
3:10 in the
negative the
third.
other way, Leaf. Say be negative. Like the Knicks still gonna lose this game. Know what I
Yo, I
mean?
almost spit my juice out, bro.
I'm
Nigga
not worried.
said
I'm
be
not worried
negative the
about them
other
losing.
way.
He said the other way, bro. Like, nah. The thing is, I'm not. I wasn't worried. I wasn't concerned about them losing this game. I'm concerned about when they lose the series. I like that's when I pop up. You saw me, bro. When I did Game 7 in the when they
Nah,
played Indiana last year, bro. Everybody popped up. That was one of my highest grossing
hold on. Did
streams,
y'all
bro.
see
I damn
Malik
near did a
Beasley joke?
backflip.
Y'all seen Malik Beasley joke? And I don't know if it's good to say right now, but what Mikal Bridges got? Because some fan told Malik Beasley that Bridges was gonna have 44. The nigga reposted it and said, "What minutes?"
Oh
That's
shit,
hilarious.
that's
That's mad
hilarious.
funny.
Like I said, what
Right.
minutes?
Yeah, that's kind of true though.
How many
I like
minutes he
that right
got
there.
now?
Let me
I
see.
mean, he up there in minutes. He should be.
Right now, he played 29 minutes. He
uh,
almost at
he
30.
almost to that 44.
Yep,
Yeah.
halfway.
I forgot Isaiah Stewart ain't in this game, bro. They missing his presence, bro. Like
That
they miss
yo,
like
that
I
been the
told
fucking
you.
thing of this, bro. That was remember when I said I gave up on them 2 games ago. I noticed that it seemed like Stewart wasn't coming back, and he kind of the heart of their defense, and
he is.
it's kind of hard. Like in true, he be doing some Nick Claxton shit, fouling niggas and shit, but he be getting them pumped, bro. I be seeing
Mhm.
that shit, but
That's
Yeah.
that's a fact.
And to Talif's point about the Isaiah Thomas, he brings back that bad boy Pistons type of basketball. He, regardless, even if he couldn't play nowhere else in the NBA, they fucking love him. He go to the local bar, they be like, Isaiah, Isaiah.
Oh yeah,
Cause
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how they used
He
to
got a
play
lot of
back then. They used
he
to
got a
have
lot of
Bear
respect in Detroit.
Lambert and fucking
Yeah,
Aguirre. Like
yeah.
they, yo, they,
Rick Mahorn and all of them, bro. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
man.
Yeah, yeah. He get a lot of respect in Detroit, bro. He made a reggae track not too long ago. I ain't
Yo,
gonna speak
listen,
on that,
yo,
but
King Ribby funny as hell, yo. He said the super chat. He said, I'm not gonna say it. I know you're trying to get me to say it. I'll spell it though. He
no,
said
you can still say it because he spelled it
K-H-I.
wrong. You could say Nicosis,
Yeah.
Nicosis, Nicosis,
Niggas four
Nicosis,
L. Niggas is four
Nicosis.
L, like they're gonna get an L.
Yeah, niggas is about to get 4 L's in a row against yo.
Shout out
So
to
he
King Ribby,
no,
man.
I
Yo,
get it,
pull up
bro.
in the summer. We
No, I
going in
get it, bro.
September.
He
It's in
predicted.
September. It's not for a long time. It's in September. But it's a Knicks versus Nets basketball game. Pull up.
Bro, I think he's predicting what's gonna happen next series. The Knicks is gonna lose 4 games in New York.
they ain't even gonna
Niggas
play four
is.
games in New
Oh
I
York.
yeah,
think
nah, they only gonna
we
play
should
3 games.
until
All
They
yo
right,
only
no
gonna play
until
two because they out of there in four.
got
I'm
it,
telling
got it, got it. The Knicks is gonna lose four
I'm
losses.
if King
Got
Ribby
it.
don't send another super chat correcting that, I'm calling them the Knicks all night.
Yo, I think that's what he tries is Knicks. They about to get 4 L's. New York. Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to that. Shout to that.
Facts.
We do think they're gonna get 4 L's.
You should have did a
Yeah,
spell
man.
check, bro, like in a regular text or something. And the text bar been
Knicks.
messing up.
They can't score, man. The Pistons can't score the ball, man. That's basically it. Like even if the Knicks got 32, you know what I mean? Still,
The
but
problem with
hold on, I'll be
the
right back.
problem with the Pistons that I figured out is that if the shooters ain't going off, they can't really compete. Like Tim Hardaway, Tobias Harris, Beasley, bro. Like if they not hitting, bro, like then basically Kate is on his own. K got to do all of the scoring, bro. Like then he end up playing 1 on 5. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of things going. Struder just got tossed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh shit, Ribby cleared it up. He said the Knicks for life are called bulls. Like, I get it.
It sound about right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I fuck
It
with
sound
that.
about right. Yeah, definitely.
But word.
Uh,
I don't know. Fuck this
yeah.
series. What you think about the next game?
Oh, I got Denver winning that. I think the Clippers. The Clippers. I think the Clippers got figured out, bro. Like, I mean, they can't really do nothing with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray done found he done put on the cape, bro. Put up 40 on him. James Harden can't. If anybody expecting James Harden to do anything X Factor-ish in this series, stop it. Them years is long gone. Them years is long gone, man. Kawhi. Don't get me wrong. Kawhi and Zubas is playing great, but it's just not enough, bro. Like, I mean, if they losing games with Joker just scoring, getting 13-point triple doubles, bro, like, and they losing convincingly, that's not going to cut it, bro. And Denver still got an advantage in the front court, bro, because you can't do nothing with Aaron Gordon or MPJ when they get gone. So the reality of it is like I don't know, bro. Like I really don't like the Clippers' chances in the series. Bogdanovich is trash, bro. Like get him off the court. I don't need him shooting another shot. That nigga is garbage.
Yeah,
Grade
I
A
thought he was
trash.
somewhat decent, bro. I was surprised that he played so bad,
He
man.
been he been he been shitting the bed, bro. Like he has not been shooting well. Norman Powell is iffy. Batum is iffy. You can't put Ben Simmons on the court for more than 3 minutes.
Facts.
And I mean, like it's realistically it's up to Zubac, Kawhi. If Harden get like a good 11 assists off of threes, then they could compete. But if
They
Harden
missing
can't
Ivy.
produce nothing, you said they missing
Now go ahead,
Ivy.
go ahead. I'm just saying to Ray Allen, they missing Ivy, man. They
They
missing
missing
Ivy and Stewart.
they missing the cut. They missing Ivy and Stewart. Ivy ain't playing a minute, but Denver should wrap this up. Denver should wrap this up tonight, man. I don't think the Clippers. Um, fake OG and Booger eating ass Josh Hart is in foul trouble, and Struder's at the line. So I
Well,
mean,
listen. Don't say that. We always got time for a good old fashioned Knicks fourth quarter collapse. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's why I got my TV on. I'm
Yeah,
turning time.
there's always time for that. Don't act like that. You know what I mean? Just because
Bro.
they did
Look,
give Brunson Clutch Player of the Year, but you know what I mean, Knicks always fail when it mattered the most. You know what I mean? So you gotta wait till the stakes is high.
the fact that they gave him clutch player of the year, bro, it just speaks to the facts of how many fourth quarter dog fights that they got to come down to. They ain't out here dominating. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, you got the Undertaker as your head coach. He gonna let you bleed for
See, but
50
this
minutes.
this is why I just feel bad for fucking Dallas fans, bro. Like,
Except for Dallas fans, why you feel bad for them?
yeah, cause they done lost Luca and they lost that bum, and they gotta watch that bum flourish in fucking New York. Like
I don't think they
they
sweat. I don't
team
think
is
they
on
sweating
some
that though.
bullshit.
I
I
don't think
would
Dallas is sweat. I don't think Dallas is sweating that though. The thing is, like everything
to
that
lose Luca and him, both of them out there flourishing. Well,
I
Luca
mean, I
got
mean, but
eliminated, but
if we just talking about who they lost, Luca and Brunson and Bumpson, a little AKA the little engine that could. If we just talking about them, Luca has not looked good, bro. Since he got to the Lakers at all. Defensively, everything that Nico Harris was saying about him defensively, just defensively, bro, I can see exactly what Nico Harris was talking about. We can see it, bro. Like if you go back to that Lakers series, bro, every nigga that had the ball got to the basket. Every nigga in Minnesota that got the ball got to the basket when they seen Luke in front of them. We seen it last year in the finals, bro. When they made the finals, I don't know what it is. Like he can't stay in front of nobody. Like I mean, I get it, bro, that the numbers are put up on all of that, but there's a reason why Ant-Man is done outplayed all of them niggas. There's a reason why, bro. Like Ant-Man ain't going, bro. On both sides of the court, he showed up, scoring, rebounding, all of that, bro. Like he done outplayed both two of the two niggas that was supposed to be the top 10 players in the league and shit, bro. I mean, so in terms of Jalen Bumass, he played for the Knicks. So I mean, listen. I don't think Nico Harris wasn't there for the bumps and move. So I can't even put his name on that. The point I'm trying to make is that I think he really believe in that AD trade that they made. They probably just need another year to get right. That's all.
Man, I don't think he really believe in that shit. I believe the conspiracy. He
I
trying
believe
to
the I believe the conspiracy too. I believe the NBA put him up to it.
like they try. I feel like they trying to move that team, and you got to get the fan base to hate the team if you want to move the team. And
Yeah,
how else do you get them to hate the team? By trading the star and then trading for somebody that you know is going to keep getting injured over and over again to tank the value of the team.
Oh, that's diabolical.
Like you could
that is
count on that.
diabolical. That is diabolical as they are trying to move to Vegas if they don't get the casinos in Texas.
No, but why they can't just make an expansion team without taking Dallas team? Damn.
Because they bought that team with the intention
They
of the
bought they bought the
casinos
team
and
the
shit.
attention.
But
Yeah, they
now
bought
that the
that team.
casinos is off the table, it's like, oh, word? And
We
y'all
just gonna
like
move these.
y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
we
took
just
y'all
gonna
took
move
the
these niggas.
casinos off the table and y'all like this team? Oh, watch
Uh-huh.
this.
I'm like, oh, watch
Oh,
this. All
watch
right, we
this.
just gonna move the
He
team
said,
back
"Watch this, I'm crying."
because
He said,
now
hold my beer.
they left they left the money on the table that they were supposed to pay Luca, bro. That was max dollars. That was $350 million tax free. That's Texas,
Mm.
bro. That's 350 million tax free, and they about to go to another tax free state in Nevada.
So
Nevada's
they
tax
rather
free.
invest that in the whole real estate Vegas thing opposed to paying the NBA
Yeah,
player
Like,
that money.
like the thing is, even with Mark Cuban, and not saying Mark Cuban would have okayed any of this because I don't think he
he
would have.
wouldn't know. Okay, none
But
of this
the
shit.
reason why he stopped being the owner of the team so he could invest in the resort casino that they was building because they was already building it. Like everything was in motion. But now that
Right.
y'all say gambling like is not legal, like and I know they probably bribe people and shit like that. Like I paid all the bribes, I did everything, and now
Right.
y'all
Oh, you
voted
ain't
against
say that night when I came to that party.
right.
You ain't say
Right.
that over that cup of Jack Daniels.
Yep.
Right.
When they
So
was at that round table and when they was at the negotiation tables and they was discussing business, they wasn't doing all that. But shit changed, man. You know, listen. You know how these white collars do, bro. Like,
but that's
listen.
what I'm saying, bro. Cause look, Pete, if all of that happened, they got the round tables, they having these discussions, everything's supposed to be good, boom, and then you come to find out on election day, everything goes wrong. You like, oh, these motherfuckers, they think I'm stupid. And then how do you get back at them? Right? You know, all of them is Luca fans.
Yeah, that is true, bro. Because when Luca got traded, bro, they was out in the front of the airlines arena, bro, and they was livid. Everybody, niggas had caskets. Niggas had thank you, Luca, more morals, all that,
Shit,
flowers.
I'm even talking about the politicians that's involved in that shit. Them niggas is probably Luca fans because Luca was bringing so much attention and money to the area.
I mean, well, if the
At-
if that's the case, bro, then the politicians, bro, if the politicians was really all in on Luca, then I don't think that Luca trade would have happened because I think they probably had a hand. They probably had a hand in this shit more than anything. I think this shit goes
Hell
way beyond.
no.
They
Hell
had to,
no,
bro.
bro.
Why would this shit? Why would they let this shit happen on their
Because
watch, bro? Like we
because
talking
these
What
about
up,
Texas.
plus one?
Texas
I'm
basically print
telling
their
you,
own money.
I'm trying to tell you why. Because they didn't go the right way on this little gambling shit, and the people who have the money and were bribing niggas off, like, oh yeah, I know exactly what to do to get back at y'all. I'm gonna get rid of this guy and try to get rid of the team and move the team, and now y'all ain't gonna have nothing just because y'all fucked with me. Like that's how people with big money operate. Like they take shit into their own heads. Like I'm gonna hit you where it hurt.
Look,
Yeah, shout out to Quest One.
I'm
We
going with
internationally known. Go ahead, yeah, I'm listening.
I'm going with
Yeah.
conspiracy number one, bro. I think the NBA was doing this, bro. Like they needed a ratings boost and they got one, and the shit fizzled out, bro, because the Lakers don't really have no real team behind Luca like that. LeBron is still holding the organization hostage with a lot of the moves and a lot of the shit that he want to do, bro. Like they go to him, they went to him for the AD move, they went him for him to the Russ move, they went for him to a lot of other things, bro. And now they on Luca, they gonna give Luca the extension, this, that, and the third. I'm going with conspiracy number one, bro. I'm staying on the the whole thing about the NBA tapped Nico Harrison on the shoulder, bro. They knew who to put in place, because they already knew Mark Cuban wasn't gonna do that shit. Now, Mark Cuban had to get up out of there. Then they brought in Nico Harrison. Nico Harrison, bro, he was a not just because of the casinos, because he had that situation with Bitcoin. He looking to lose like at least close to 100 mil on that shit, bro. Like he got in
Yeah, he
a
had
real
I think it's yeah, I hear what you mean because when he was ironclad when he owned the team, like that's why everybody started asking, "Yo, he don't own the team no more," because he would never allow this. And I think
yeah.
once they got him out the way financially, they said,
Yeah,
"All right, now
that's
we
when
could." You
they
know what
made
I
their
mean?
move. That's when they made
To
that's
your
when they
point
made their
earlier
move.
that you made about
Yo,
how
Quest One, I
they
noticed that too. I don't know why. Breeze, you noticed
what
that niggas can't comment on your shorts for some reason. Like when you
no
post the YouTube shorts,
yeah, nah, I ain't
I
know that. I
I
want
try.
that. I want that though.
Yeah, I was trying to comment on the shit, and Quest One said he couldn't text on it neither. I was just looking
Mm.
at it kind of like you can't text on your shorts. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to stream y'all right now. I'm listening to y'all, but I'm gonna go to stream y'all. Maybe it's something that I gotta
I
give a
think
It
you
permission.
probably
probably
got
YouTube.
you probably yeah, it's probably something where you should be if you do the like the
Go
edit
to
if you just
YouTube. So basically,
if you
YouTube,
do the
they the
YouTube
ones.
edit the short yourself, and you don't even gotta edit it. Just hit the edit button and then make sure the comment section option is on.
Yeah, because it's
Cause
not letting niggas comment on your shit.
I'm gonna
exactly.
start doing that because that's what I need. Because this Grant Hill, Scottie Pippen, just a bunch of content that we did. It was open for that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sticking to conspiracy number one, Jay, bro. Like I'm all on board that this was the NBA. This was Adam Silver in the NBA front office getting somebody up in the Dallas front office that was going to play ball the same way they did with with the Pelicans when
Yeah.
they got AD over to the Lakers, bro. They sent Dan Griffin, who was the GM for the Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron was there with Kyrie. They sent him over there when a year after LeBron went to the Lakers. Sent AD to whatchamacallit, and then they got that deal done. It's a lot of things they've been getting done, and now I definitely don't trust the NBA now because somehow, some way, Joe Dumars, who been in the for been in the NBA officiating team, bro, behind the scenes. Now he got a job with the Pelicans front office, bro. Now, at 28 days before the NFL for the NBA draft lottery, 28 days before that, that's what they do. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, bro. Like, listen, just give me my top three pick. I caught you niggas' hands in the cookie jar. I'm like, it is what it is. Just give me my top three pick, man, and I'll be on my way. That's how I feel about it. So look
Okay.
like they look like they still calling some bullshit. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Boogie eating ass Josh Hart hit that bench. Joe Fallon ass.
Oh, he got to go to the bench.
Yeah, for yeah, he got 5 fouls,
I didn't think Tibbs knew how to put players on the bench.
and he gonna have to. He got the nigga got
That's
5 fouls.
funny.
That's the only way he putting you
Yeah,
on the bench if you in foul trouble.
yeah. Them not playing Precious this series. I thought it was weird. You know what I mean? I thought he would get some minutes. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Welcome to Tom Thibodeau coaching style, bro.
Man,
Like,
it's
But
motherfucking
isn't it
playoffs. You
fair
should
to
be
say?
playing
Isn't it
tough.
fair
You
to
shouldn't
say?
be playing precious.
Isn't it fair to say that the Pistons are having a successful season, even if they get this first round
Yeah,
exit?
definitely,
yeah, definitely.
definitely.
Because
Pistons
I
was
had them in
playing
the
with
play.
house
I had
money.
them in the play-in, bro. Like they was playing with house money. I ain't think that I had no idea that they was gonna be top five
Facts,
in the East. I had them playing team at best, bro. Anytime, yeah,
bro. They
this
was so
game might be
deep.
over.
They was
This
playing with
game
house
might be
money.
over. Anytime Cameron Payne get in your paint, bro, like yeah, these niggas is depleted.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
they missing Ivy and Stewart. They missing Stewart on the block. They
yo,
missing
bro.
Ivy to,
I
to
already,
go unplay inside of the 3 point line to get to create for Durant too.
I,
Um,
I already told you this series was over like 2-3 games ago when they was yo. This series should have been over because they cheated them in two close ass games. And sometimes when you
mhm.
get cheated like that, it's demoralizing. You can't come back
Yeah.
from
Exactly.
that.
The Pistons should have
Like
been up 3-1 in this
Take
series.
your will
no,
to
it
win
should have
with it,
been four. Last night should have been the last game because when they won, what they got 2 games, right? They
Just
cheated
Well,
game
them.
three.
They
This
cheated
game
them
the
on
three.
the
game the
No, this
look.
game
game
Look,
one.
they
three. Yeah, this
cheated
game
them on
three.
the back court. They cheated them on the backcourt. Possession should have never went to the Knicks. Then they probably would have
That's
had an extra possession, could have won. Then they cheated them on the 3-point foul. They lose by 1 point, and they were supposed to get 3 free throws. Like, bro, the series would have been over when they won that last one. But they cheated them, so it's hard to come back from demoralizing losses like that, especially
mm-hmm.
for a team that's not seasoned for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And then
a
one of
fact.
their best players is Kate Cunningham, a rookie who never been in the playoffs. So you know what I'm saying. And then you got to realize he probably took it hard the fact that he missed that little midi. Because for even it the refs to miss the call, he missed that midi. You know what I mean?
The
Hmm.
thing is, I'm looking
And
at I'm
Beasley is not a good offensive player. He's just jacking up threes. Like he's just missing and then like I'ma just miss or die with this 3 point
I
line.
mean,
Like he's not
but
going to the paint at all.
Beasley is
Terrible
a
guy.
shooter, bro. Like he ain't. That's not
Bro,
his game.
yeah. Oh, it's a wide open lane. You gotta like
It's
you
not his
missing,
game.
bro. You can't
That's not
dribble the
his.
ball. What you mean? Not this game. You're an
No,
NBA player. Go to
bro.
the
No,
paint.
no. What I'm trying to tell you is, bro. Like he comes off the bench to shoot. The only reason why he's starting is because if he's starting, but it's because they short-handed. They trying to go small. So instead of Jalen Duran and Isaiah Stewart, they go Jalen Duran and Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway, then him, and then him at the two, and then Cade. Him and Cade will be in the backcourt, bro, because they really miss Isaiah Stewart in his defense and his
Yeah.
rebounding. That's what they really missing.
Yeah.
Cause
Some of the
like the
stuff
way
Stewart do don't. It's not on the scoreboard. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
brings a certain
Yeah,
element to
you
the
can't
game.
you
You
can't
remind me
see
of
how many
Charles Oakley.
elbows to the ribs a nigga average per game.
I mean,
Ain't got a
you
stat
gonna
for
have to
that,
take
right?
that stat yourself.
They
Yeah,
don't count those,
yeah, bro. I
but
mean,
they
yeah.
matter.
They do matter, bro. How many times a nigga
Right.
get bruised in the ribs, bro? Like, yeah, they definitely matter for sure.
Mhm.
Right. The
Still, intimidation is a
intimidation factor. Like
Yeah.
I'm
The
not going
problem,
in the paint when
the
he's in
problem with
there.
the Pistons right now is that like they allowing too much in the paint now, bro. Isaiah Stewart would be on that other side of that paint with the Durant to lock that up. They wouldn't be giving up this many points in the paint.
Mhm.
That's the real issue, bro. Like I'm telling you, a lot of the shit that's going on in the paint would not be happening if Stewart was playing because
Nah, that's true.
he would have that kitty cat matchup.
Oh shit, Mikal Bridges crossing Cunningham. OG to the paint, strong move to the paint, and he scores. Look like an and one. This
Yo,
is just
man, you
terrible,
you
man.
giving out the wrong
Terrible.
highlights, man.
I just seen that
I
I'm
highlight and
mean,
I just
I'm
seen
not
that
I'm not
highlight and I ain't
I'm
say
yo.
nothing.
I told you I'm not even watching the game, and that's the only thing I heard about it in the past. And I just wanted to give a thumbs down. No,
okay. Hold on. Quest One said just a suggestion. The short should be longer so we could get more of the opinions and conversations and get more than one person in the clip if you can. Okay, I'll do that. I could try to make the clips longer. Word. I could
I
no,
try
you
gotta
that.
have
can't.
time I just got a time to edit my own
Unless
clips, bro.
unless you just do because the thing is, if you make it longer, YouTube not gonna let you put it as a short. It could be another video and it'd be a clip of the video. Like if you put up like 5 minutes or some shit like that.
Nah,
But
Right, right.
YouTube
YouTube only lets you put a minute for the shorts.
nah, YouTube went up to 3 minutes
Yeah,
just
that's
recently.
true.
They went up to 3 minutes
Oh
for
shit,
shorts now.
maybe I gotta update my shit because my shit
Yeah.
only let me do 60 seconds and
They
15
let me do
seconds.
3 minutes, bro. I was doing the WrestleMania, bro, and when in the
Oh,
Roman
for the
Reigns match.
shorts?
Yeah, for the if you do your own shorts on YouTube, they let you do 3 minutes.
All right.
They went up to 3 minutes now. Unless I got more subs, they went me up to 3 minutes. Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I ain't see 3 minutes. But I know you could definitely do the other clips, like where you just clip it and you can make a 5 minute clip of the show.
I ain't gonna lie, Beasley out here looking like Marcus Smart, out here bricking.
Yo.
Yeah,
Like,
this shit is yeah, this shit. I ain't interested in this shit, man. Put the other game on. Oh yeah, look at this.
damn,
What's
man.
what's
Now they gotta
crazy?
lose to
What's crazy
Boston.
is the amount of like bumps, like the amount of bumps, bro, that the Pistons got to take in this series, bro, before even getting called for even getting a foul to go their way.
Bro, it's because they not acting. Like they not out there acting. So if they did the same amount of acting as the Knicks
Like
do,
the antics and shit like
yeah,
that.
like falling to the floor and all that, they just playing regular basketball. You don't realize you gotta fight fire with fire. You got this boy bumps and flopping all over the place.
Shit is ridiculous. I think the second round should be a
And
bunch of
Cat be
sweeps.
flopping too. All of them be flopping.
Yo, what up, Easy? Yeah, man, a bunch of floppers, man.
The
Yeah,
second round
filthy,
should the second round
filthy,
should be
filthy floppers, man.
the second round
Easy,
should
I'm
be a
about to
bunch of
send you the
sweeps.
link, Easy.
All right,
Yo,
7 point game. Good pass, Durham.
all right, hold on. All right, 7 point game, Schroeder, damn. Okay. Yeah, but y'all posted. I wasn't supposed to say that. How like Leaf got to lead with the negativity. I'm new at this. He's the. You know what I mean? We need to
I, I'm
dispute.
not gonna lie. When you said it, you made it sound so pretty. Like
I only said it, bro, because the
no,
Pistons closed the gap. Yeah.
no, that not you. I'm talking about this dude, Breeze.
Well,
When
when
he
I
was
was.
gracefully narrating Nick highlights.
Oh yeah, I didn't want it to sound beautiful. I mean,
Nigga said
but
Mikal Bridges switches hands, passes to OG for the beautiful layup. Like
I ain't
damn,
say.
nigga, fuck,
I'm not gonna
fuck,
lie, bro. It's
fuck them
times when
niggas.
it's times, bro. And when I did the play by plays this year, bro, like we went on scoring droughts, bro. Like
Yo, Mo
I was just bringing
Beasley.
up some other shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. Matter of fact, because Mo Beasley, he a Houston Rocket fan, so I want to hear his take. And I'm saying on the panel, if I can get it. But Mo Beasley, everybody counting the Pistons out, man. Y'all think it's over with.
Yo,
It's over with.
the refs don't want them to win, bro.
7 point game,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie, the Pistons gonna have to get this through the mud, bro. Like
They playing against the refs, man.
Hold on, let's look at the free throws. If it's a disparity, the Pistons took 27 free throws and the Knicks took 27 free throws.
When did they take the free
but you
throws?
gotta look
And
at the
did they
Really
time.
think
deserve
why
them?
is
You
Ronald
feel me?
Holland not playing?
You got to
I
look
thought
at
he
the
should have got
time of
some
the. You
minutes
got to
too.
look at the
He's got
time where
really
they
good.
took the free throws. Like
Right,
look at the game. Look at the game
right.
log and the fouls that was called, and look at the score as the time when they was called, bro. Like
And y'all sat there. I'm not watching the game, like I said, but y'all just sat there and said, Bumson, they didn't even touch him. Oh, he got a foul before he even got the ball. Like,
I guarantee you,
Yeah,
most of the time the
that's true.
Pistons got calls,
That's
bro,
true.
is when they was down like 9, 11 points. That's like that wasn't no time for them to get calls. When they made runs, that's when they stopped getting calls. When they
bro, this
closed the gap to like 5 or 4, bro, that's when they stopped getting
bullshit.
calls.
Did you guys see the billboard they had in Detroit today on X? Did you see what they said?
Huh? What they say?
They say Jalen Brunson, you mother flopper.
Oh,
I
That's
said it to
hilarious.
Breezy, but I said it to Breezy on your Twitter if you want to post it up for everybody to see.
Yeah, I
he is
posted.
a filthy
I posted it
flopper.
for you.
Yo, let's be honest.
Filthy mother
That
flopper.
game 4, Tim Hardaway should have won that game. This should be going back to Madison Square Garden for a game 7. So if they win tonight, you know what? It should have been a game 7. But you know what? The refs had to bail their asses out. But you know what? I don't care if the Celtics and Knicks, they're both getting cooked by the Cavs, man. I'm calling that crap right now. They're both getting cooked.
So this is a hate stream then. I just want to know because if this is
Hey,
a hate stream, I take my ass out of here, bro. I
my
thought we was gonna
brother.
talk
Oh
ball.
yeah, nah,
Hey,
just pack it up then, bro.
Oh
just
damn, my fault.
pack it up.
My fault, yo. My fault,
he
yo.
said,
If the Knicks happen to win, which it looks like, it's gonna be plenty of hate.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think you picked the wrong day to come up.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I
he
did.
said,
My
Wrong day.
fault. Yeah, I think I did. My fault, yo.
Wrong
Nah,
My
day.
what's
fault.
good though, bro?
And,
"What's
Welcome,
good,
welcome to the
Easy?"
hate stream.
nah, I plan to pull a talking about rock, but
No, yeah, nah, we gonna
okay.
hate on the
We're gonna
rock.
talk about ball, but like the Tangerines is playing, so man, we got
From
we
what
What
gotta
does that
perspective?
mean, bro? What?
That means you welcome to the player haters ball, nigga.
Oh hell
What you
no,
mean?
Hey,
hell
hey,
no,
hey, yo,
hell
hey,
no,
hey, 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 hey,
hell
hey.
no, hell
Right.
no, hell no.
The
Hell
This
no. I
nigga,
will
PhD.
this nigga
The
Tom
redraft my
Thibodeau
PhD.
look like
Bro,
Gargamel from
we
the
told you what
Smurfs.
I'm
time it
pulling
is,
back my
bro. When you got
invitation.
here, bro.
No,
What you
no, no, no,
mean?
no, no, no. I'm walking back out the door. I'll see y'all later. Fuck that. I have fuck that. Fuck that. I'll see y'all later.
All right, did
Yeah, shout out
everybody
He
to
leave?
actually
Easy.
left? That's crazy. Come on,
Yeah.
Ease.
No, bro. You
Now
gotta let
you
you
gotta
gotta
be
let
honest with yourself
people walk
sometimes.
their paths. You know.
I let them walk their
I'm
paths.
on my path. You
I'm
know,
on my
this is the
journey, man.
road.
I think
Yeah, this
Easy
is the
just
road I'm
support
supposed
both.
to walk.
I think he
Everybody
just
not
support
supposed to
both
walk
teams,
this
which is
road.
fine.
And
Easy
I
want to
don't
be in
call
that.
it hate. I don't want to sully the streamer and call it hate. I think that I'm just
Nah, it'd be sometimes hate. It'd be sometimes hate.
Yo,
Nah,
bro.
Let's call a
it
spade a
ain't
listen.
hate,
spade.
Hold
bro.
on, hold on. All
I ain't
right,
gonna
so
hold.
I don't
hold
think
on,
it's
hold on.
hate
Oh,
at
Listen,
all,
wait.
bro.
Hold on, wait. Let Breeze go right quick.
right. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, I won't say nothing. Like, Mikal Bridges, he been playing really good this game. Y'all really haven't heard me say anything about Mikal because, you know, he's been playing really good. So this is commentary I don't need to say. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I put the disclaimer of the some play-by-play. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
All I'm gonna say is,
this game not over.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say why it's not hate because you ain't really say why it's not hate.
Oh, it's not hate because I'm just critiquing the game. I'm not necessarily, you know what I mean? The game is not over. I don't think the Pistons going to lose. I
But
think if the Knicks
I'm
do
saying
win,
it's hate. I'm gonna tell you why it's hate because it's like if the Knicks are doing good, like we just not really gonna mention it that much. If they doing bad, we gonna highlight it and talk about those parts of the game that are really important, like when they doing bad. But if they win or doing good, it's not really.
they gonna get a foul on this
We ain't really
possession.
gonna talk about that much. So that's kind of hate. You gotta keep it real.
That's what
Nice,
I'm
man.
saying. Hate is good. I'm not saying it's bad to hate. Like
Hate is
if
good.
you hate, if you hate
I
and
won't
hate, I'm
never
just
say
saying
that.
don't call it a different thing. If it's hate, it's hate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
It's
You
fun
gotta
to
be
have
unbiased while you
rivalries.
being biased.
It's
like
Wait,
I
fun to
they
hate
have
tied it up?
rivalries.
I
Wait, they
hate
tied it
Boston, and
up?
I say that nah, they down by
Yeah,
two.
they tied it up. Yeah, they tied it up.
They down by two. They
They're
did
down by
tie it
they're
up.
down by two. Yeah, like I'm saying.
Oh, Matt, they might tie it up now.
They tied it up on my
No
screen.
way, wait. Oh, so you guys are ahead. Okay.
I'm just
Oh.
Yeah.
looking at it on Breeze screen right here. It
Tie
say one.
game. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yo,
What
win
the
or
Yo,
hell?
lose, I
Thim's
will
about
say
to have a
this:
What the hell?
migraine, man.
What
I
the hell,
will say
Deontay?
this: win
What
or
the
lose
hell?
for win or lose for
What the hell,
Detroit.
man?
Yo, this is a win for the city, man. Y'all
Yo,
What the
made the
hell is
yo,
John
playoffs.
LM,
James?
we set this into motion. We let Dennis Schroeder go. We took the 6 picks, man. We set this in motion tonight. So the Brooklyn Nets, we didn't have
Yo,
to do
bro.
much to the Knicks this year to
I
set it
mean, they
up in
was winning
motion.
before Schroeder got there, but I feel you.
Nah, Dennis has been impactful this series, man. He has had some important buckets.
Schroeder did
He
not
made
help
that
them to
happen.
40 something wins, bro. They was gonna win
Yeah,
that shit without
they
him.
was winning. They was doing good without Schroeder, but he does impact this series
He helped him get the first
wholeheartedly.
win. He helped him get that first win in the Garden. That
I
was
agree.
important.
I
That
But
agree
was
with
win or
important.
that.
lose, this is a win for them. I mean, y'all went head to head with a top three team. Y'all made the playoffs since I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got
It's
a
been that long?
superstar in K.
Hold up.
Cunningham. Yeah. Well, in 2008, I was 8 years old. So
Nah, hold up. They made the playoffs with Blake and them, right?
That
I
was
don't
a
even.
long time ago. That was like
That
four or
shit was
5 years
that shit
ago.
feel like
Blake,
decades
yeah, but
ago.
Blake is like that shit was like
I think the last time they won at
2017.
their home, I think the last time they won at home was 2008, if I'm not
I think that was
mistaken.
like
Oh yeah, they're
2019 when
trying
they
to
made it
break
with
that.
Blake.
Yeah, but I mean, they had a playoff drought for years. So I mean, for them to even be here, congrats to them, man. Kay Cunningham is a stud. They got some. They got it. They got one. You know, all you gotta
I'll
do.
give it to
He's
him
23
tonight.
years
Cade has
old.
probably had his. I'll give it to him tonight. Cade's probably his worst performance of the series, missing those threes, but they're still tying the game up. I got to give it to the Pistons, man. They are
The
fighting
crazy thing
every
is, if
single
Tim
game.
Hardaway and if Beasley wasn't shooting 5 for 27 this series, it might look different. The Heat been just jacking shots. looking horrible. They was
And they have
consistent this
Isaiah
series. It might
Stewart.
be
I
different.
told y'all it's not over. I told y'all.
Yo,
You
you
did,
did
you
tell,
did,
you
you
did say
did.
it, but yo, I just don't got no faith in them, bro. And but for the couple reasons that I said, it's
Keep it a
hard to
buck.
fight back
I want a
when
game
you
7.
lose
I ain't
them
gonna hold you.
them
Yo, that would be
demoralizing
wild.
victories, and the motherfucking refs is against you, bro.
Yo, seriously, the Pistons have been fighting the refs and the Knicks, man. To be honest, they could have won one of those Detroit games, but the refs would give them so many
Both
stupid
of them.
calls. Like,
Both of them. That
remember
backcourt
what?
was egregious, bro. And the fucking explanation for it, his momentum, nigga, yeah, momentum. But any other time in the history of fucking basketball, it's a backcourt.
You know what's crazy? One of them, it was Tim Hardaway or Isaiah Thompson, an open wide dunk. The ball's supposed to go in. The guy fouls him. The guy goes flying across the audience, but they say because the ball bounced in and out of the hoop, it gets overturned. The guy got fouled. The replay showed he got fouled. And you're
Wow.
focused on the ball bouncing out of the freaking hoop? Come on,
The
refs.
Knicks should have
You gotta do a
been. The
better
Knicks
job of
should have been
bullshitting.
eliminated. They should have been eliminated. I think the last game
Bro,
because if they called that foul on Tim Hardaway Jr. and he got
right.
his free throw shots, then
When does
You would have
round
made
two
at
we be
least
start?
two of
talking
them.
different.
When does
Right.
round two start? Monday, right? I think it starts Monday. So if this game goes to Saturday, the winning team has a day off before round two. Yikes.
Yo,
I was
Easy
like,
came back. What up, Easy? Yo, you wanna talk
Easy.
some positivity about the Knicks? Nobody gonna stop you. You can say
No,
good
no,
Nah,
no.
stuff.
yeah, I would stop him if he start. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. Easy.
I was planning on talking about something else because I recognize the hate. I recognize the hate. I'm just gonna steer away from that whole situation. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna steer away from it. So
No,
Is it because
bro,
you
just
support
because
like
we
both? You
hate
got
don't
love for
mean you
both
gotta
teams, though?
hate.
Right.
Is it because you got love for both teams though?
Whoa,
My
whoa,
team
whoa, whoa,
too.
whoa, whoa. No, I don't
so
think
so
he's like
so
that.
I'm not
so,
saying
so
this I'm not saying this as a bad thing, by the way. I have friends who are Knicks and Nets supporters, so I really don't care.
no,
It's
no,
just
no, LM. It's kind of something like that. Like before, the Nets came to Brooklyn. Like I had a lot of friends that like love New York, and then like at the same time too, I'm a hometown nigga. So it's like we didn't have a team in Brooklyn at first. So like I couldn't
yeah,
rep for
that's fair.
Brooklyn if we never had
Right,
a
right.
team for
That's
Brooklyn.
fair.
So the minute
Yeah.
we had a team for Brooklyn, it's not like I'm about to just leave New York because Brooklyn here. Nah, Brooklyn just gonna go ahead of New York, but
I
New
was
York is
never
still there.
on New York.
No, that's you, bro. Don't just automatically fire me up because that's how you rolling, bro. Like I rep my fucking town, bro. Like every team from this motherfucker is gonna be on my back, my nigga. But I'm gonna like some teams outside. But all these teams from here, yeah, you got my jacket, bro. And plus two more points. One, we ain't never won shit, so I want us to win something, my nigga. Like I'm never changing that point, my nigga. Like
Oh,
you're
cat
not
messed up.
you're not gonna be mad if there's a parade somewhere in this fucking city that you could take advantage of. And then
I'm gonna be fucking
I'm
pissed.
I'm 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 gonna
I'm
be
gonna be
pissed.
like,
You know
why
why,
is
bro?
this blue and
You
orange shit all over my streets?
I'm gonna
Clean
be
this
pissed
shit
too.
up.
Not just that. I'm gonna be pissed too, bro. You know why? Because it costs $7 to get into Manhattan now, anyway, bro. Like I'm not
that's
going
because you're
over there.
driving, bro. That's because you're driving, bro. You driving, bro. But
Nigga, it
I
costs
respect it.
$7 to be on the bridge, bro.
I,
Like
I,
that shit, Williamsburg Bridge, they done got everybody off
They're
it.
gonna be
hold
tight
on,
because you gotta
hold
pay
on.
a toll to celebrate.
Hold on. Before we get to the toll, because I know Leaf gonna go from the toll. I respect it 100 to 1,000%. But just the last point is, I just like basketball, bro. Like I can't just associate myself with just one team when I like the whole sport in general, bro. So it don't matter who playing. It could be Portland versus Charlotte. I like to watch this shit. Like I like this sport, my nigga. So I'm going to root for good ball. So pause. So no
Somebody
matter
want to
which
tell me
team
where
is,
the
I
foul
feel
at
hold
I
on
on,
this
feel
replay?
Brunson is such a flopper, man. He is such a flopper.
Filthy flopper.
real quick. It don't matter which team playing the right style of ball. Whoever playing it, I'm gonna rock with. It could be Memphis versus OKC. If Memphis is up in the first half, I'm gonna be like, God damn, Memphis doing their thing. But in the second half, if they fall apart because their best player get hurt, I'm gonna be like, God damn, OKC put the fucking clamps on these motherfuckers.
No, I hear you, and
oh,
that makes sense. That makes sense. But like what we try and tell you is, and what you seem to already know is, when it's the Knicks, it's just a special type of disdain. It's just like not them.
I
Like, but
grew to
anybody
understand
else
that,
is
Jay.
just like, yeah, cool, cool. All right, word. All right.
bro,
I ain't gonna. I'm not
if you
gonna lie
got
to you,
hate,
bro. Like even before the Nets even came to Brooklyn, it was like
And
anybody.
it's other
I
teams
know the
too.
Knicks is gonna fail me.
It's
I
other
know
teams
it,
too,
bro.
like the Celtics too. Like the Celtics, usually I just want to see them lose. Now, I mean, if they winning, cool, they talented. That's what they
That's the
do.
team. That's the team
But
that I
I just
hate.
really,
If I
I
had to
like to
name
see them
one,
lose. Now, I mean, I don't really tune in to see them win. Like if I
I
think
don't
they
really
gonna win
I
the
don't really
game,
look at
I
it
might
as
not
hate
even
at
watch
all.
that game.
They also have the draft capital, so there is a bit of a vested interest.
Wow. I'm really getting to know Jay right now
So I
because I
need
didn't
the
know
Knicks
it
to
ran
lose,
this
bro. They
deep. You
gave us
know what I
5
mean?
picks, bro. I
Yo,
want the
bro, I
Knicks to
don't
go
watch
0 and
Knicks games
82.
for real.
Listen,
Like I don't
I
watch
think this makes Jay a
Celtics.
better Nets fan. Like, he's a better Nets fan than I thought, man. Shout out to Jay.
Like
I
Celtics
mean,
games.
before the Nets even moved to Brooklyn, it was always San Antonio, so I ain't really care about the Knicks like that
I
anyway.
ain't gonna lie.
Are
But
they
you know,
challenging this play,
I
Leaf?
was a
Leaf, are they
Vince T
challenging
Mac.
this?
Yeah, I think they are challenging.
Where's
I
the
think
foul? They didn't even touch him. He didn't even
and I
touch
feel like
him.
I've been
I didn't
Yo,
see
he's
squeezed,
no
bro.
flop
foul,
slop
man.
right
Ain't
now,
no foul.
man. He didn't even touch him.
But
Come on,
I
Bronson.
do agree with Easy. Like good basketball is always good to watch regardless of the teams. But
Yo,
it does
all
make
right, so
sense when
hold
your
on. Let me,
rival team is
I mean,
yeah.
winning. Like it's
but
going to be fair to
before the
show a
Nets
little
got
Hold
respect.
on,
here, bro,
easy.
I was a player
Yo,
fan, bro. Like I ain't
Hold,
gonna lie, T Mac,
hold on,
AI,
easy.
Vince was my guys.
yo.
Easy. What I will say is, in the beginning, in the first quarter, second quarter, I did a few times say to myself, "Yo, I'm really watching good basketball. I'm watching playoff basketball." So I wasn't hating. I was just enjoying the competition. So I would, but at the end of the day, if you ask me who I'm rooting for, I'm gonna say the Pistons. Does that make me a
Yo,
hater? I think
No,
they
that's
chanting
look,
flopper. They
look, look,
chanting
look.
flopper right now, man. That's
Wait,
wild.
look.
But it
I'm
is
not.
fair because if we was in the
do
playoffs,
I have to do I have to
if the
root
Nets
for the
was
Knicks for me
facing
not
if
to
the
be a
Nets was
hater?
facing if the Nets was facing Detroit, the Knicks fans would be rooting for Detroit too. So I
No,
mean,
but
Facts.
that necessarily is not
but
like
Yo,
look.
and
Easy want us
I
to
think
sing
it's the yo,
Kumbaya.
bro. It's the
Go
Knicks
ahead, Jay.
fans that make me not like the Knicks more than the team itself. Besides the fact that the name is dumb.
It's always
Hey,
fan
that's a
bases.
valid reason. That's a valid reason.
It's
Look,
always fan
I'll
bases.
agree
Like
I'll agree with that too.
it's the
look,
fan bases of these
I
teams
don't
that
hate the
make you
team
not
at
like the
all.
team.
Like I really don't.
It's
I
it's
don't hate
these
the
hold
team.
on,
teams and these players that
hold on,
got
hold on, hold
everybody
on,
up in arms, bro. It
hold
ain't
on, hold
really the
on.
teams itself.
Real quick, hold on, real quick, because Leaf already know I'm a Golden State nigga, but I know that fan base. Them niggas is toxic as
Let's
fuck, my nigga.
go.
They are very toxic.
I
They
stay
said
They
no
myself
are.
foul,
away from
Leaf.
that right there.
Leaf, they said
Look,
no
real,
foul, man.
I
real,
seen it, bro.
Boston
real
fans
quick,
is toxic.
Yeah,
real quick, Breeze. To
good.
your question, right? That's cool if you want to root for the Pistons. I'm not mad at that. Even if you're going against your hometown, I'm not really too
Pistons win the
crazy about
challenge.
that.
Okay,
Well,
let's
But
I'm
go.
not rooting for anybody, honestly. My team is out, so I'm not rooting for
Both of my
anybody,
no,
teams
honestly.
is out of the
but you just
playoffs.
look at,
So yeah,
but
I
you just
feel
looking for if you have to pick a team, you just looking like I would rather see that team advance or win the game or whatever. That's cool. I
I,
ain't mad at that. My thing is though, when niggas see something like right, niggas is watching the game right now. You see something right now, and then you're gonna come on here and say something completely different. Like I just watched the game. I just watched the game. I just tuned it off. Yo, Mikhail had the ball out of nowhere. He on the right 3-point wing. He just automatically decides to throw a fucking lob past a fucking cat. Nigga can't catch that shit. Yo, Mikhail, what the fuck you doing?
Yo, every
Now,
time
now,
somebody
now, now,
touches towns, he
now.
goes down like a bag of hay, man. Like,
All
I
right,
ain't
it's
let
gonna
him
lie.
crazy.
finish. He
Mikal,
was going
Wait.
somewhere
Hold
with
on,
that. He was
hold
going
on.
somewhere with that.
Now, if somebody come up on the stage now and said that was one of the greatest passes they saw get thrown, Cat just couldn't finish, or it was the defense, some shit. I'm like, you fucking lying, bro. You hating or some shit. You talking bullshit right now. Like, I can't get with that, bro. Like, you just saw that bullshit. Don't say no other bullshit, bro. You just saw that with
So
your
you
own eyes.
saying
We
just
all
keep it
saw that.
real?
Keep it real, my nigga. Keep it 100 on the table, my nigga. Keep all your cards on the
Yo,
table, my nigga.
easy. I agree with you. I'm glad you explained it the way you did. And it do be the fans sometimes that make it bad. They be entitled and they never show the Nets fan love. Like they ain't care that we shitted the city. They like F the Nets. We want the city to ourselves. There's more of that. You gotta realize it's more how we responded to them off of them seeing us go from the Jersey to the Brooklyn. So the stuff that you be saying, it's not like it originates with us. It's the
And then
dislike
all of
the
the shit
Knicks
that
fans have
Breeze
for
talked
us and just
about the
us kind of
history.
rebuttaling. You know what I'm saying?
But and the shit that you was talking about the history, bro. When you went deep, you read that book. It was telling you all the shit about the history of the Nets and the Knicks. Like it's grimy, bro.
Oh
It is
yeah. The
real.
Knicks. I
It's
don't
a
know if Easy
disgusting
know that.
narrative.
Yeah, Easy. The history. The Knicks are always in the Nets history from the merger. The Nets wanted somewhere to play in New York. They couldn't find it because MSG was locked in with the NBA. When I say the Knicks was locked in with the NBA, the Knicks played the very first game of the NBA and they won that game. So trust me, when I tell you they was locked in with the NBA, they was locked in. When the Nets said, when the Nets say, yo, we need a place to play because it's too difficult, y'all want us to have a bigger market, we need a place to play for the fans to come. The MSG said no. Send them to Jersey. We're not sharing the market with them.
What's wrong with that? That's big New York energy, my nigga. You're not coming on my block, my nigga. Get off my block.
Bro, so all right. So if you feel that way, what about Dallas, Houston? What about the Spurs?
I can't be mad at that, bro. No. Wait,
and,
hold on. You see, that's all different shit, my nigga. We not them niggas. That's what I keep. Don't compare us to no LA niggas. Don't compare us to no Texas niggas. Don't compare
Let's
us
go
to no
on, see it, Thompson.
We are New
Jay,
York
bro,
niggas,
Jay was
bro.
right.
We
Knicks
gonna
meltdown
handle our thing
in
like
the
a
club.
New York nigga. A New York nigga said, yo, get off my block. That's big New York energy. Now we could share this fucking block, nigga. No. I'm making my money here. I ain't mad. I can't be mad.
I ain't gonna lie, he got a point.
I got
can't
a
be mad,
question. I got a question.
bro, hold on. Easy. All right, so stay there.
Nah, that's not what I'm countering that with. That's racism.
I'm countering that too, but I gotta counter it with a question, bro.
Hold on. Easy. Hold on. Let me ask you.
They wanted to keep the black ABA players in the ABA
That's
style
true.
out of the NBA. That's why
That's
they
a
ain't like.
whole different story right there.
Look,
Story. But go ahead, Jay. We got time. I got time, cuz.
I'm just
ahead,
saying it's just that Knicks elitist culture trying to keep people out instead of let people in and let everybody eat. We not with that, bro. We Brooklyn. We spread love.
We letting
know what I
our
mean?
people in, my nigga. We letting our
Spread
people
love.
in.
It's
We
the
letting
Brooklyn
our
way.
people in, my nigga.
That's a
We
fact.
trust.
Last
Hold
time I
on.
checked, bro.
We
Before
letting our
the
people
Nets
in,
got to
bro.
New Jersey, they was playing in New York, bro.
And the fact that they was scaredy pants, know what I mean? Because they ain't even let the team come in, the championship team come in whole. It's like we don't want to compete with them fully full. So let's make them get rid of Dr. J, man.
So Jay, you telling me, right?
That.
Wait, hold on. So Jay,
Man,
you
we
telling
having
me?
a history lesson. Man.
Wait, hold on, Jay. So you telling me you running an operation on your block, right? But a
Yeah.
big dog about to come and take over. But you have the opportunity to either send this nigga away
The Nets was
keep this
already in
nigga
New
on the block.
York.
But you, like I said, you run the operation on your block. You
Yo, they
not
don't
big
got no
time yet.
honor, man. They don't got no honor, man.
Hold on, real quick. You run the operation on your block. You not big time yet, but you doing your thing, my nigga.
Nah,
But you get, but wait,
it's honor amongst thieves, man.
Nah,
No women
nigga,
and children, man. No women and
no.
children. None of that on Sundays, man.
Hell no. If you, hey, and then some niggas come to the game and they show you a whole different set of rules that you gotta play by. All right, cool. You can go by them rules, but them niggas is hitting you with some new shit. Hold on, real quick. So you run the operation on your block. You not big time yet, but you doing your thing. But
Bro,
you
I'm not for these narratives. We talking about basketball.
So you gonna let Dr. J run your building and you don't got shit going on, my nigga?
If you're not scared to play him,
if you're
not scared to play him, but if your championship
team
team already played their championship team and
hold
y'all lost
on. Wait.
and you scared, then you would do that.
You got to see a defensive play by Detroit, man.
Dr. J at his prime. This is what we're talking about.
Hold up.
No, I'm just saying, go ahead.
Yeah, this shit look like a game 7.
Because look, if you want to talk about it, that
3 minutes to go, buddy.
championship Nets team beat that championship Knicks team. So
you gonna let that team in your building?
No, because you're shook.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Time out. Let me do the play-by-play real quick. Real quick to speed y'all up. It's a 5-point lead by the Pistons. 3:13. They just called a timeout. After the timeout, I'll come back. Go ahead, Josh.
Nah. What I was gonna say was, bro, like we gotta remember that. First off, Julius Erving was born in New York, bro. That's number one. He won a championship for the New York Nets, who was playing in the ABA, bro. Like the Knicks didn't have to veto that at the time, bro. Like I mean, because they had won a championship in the '70s as well. It's just that the Nets championship was a little bit more recent. That was NBA versus ABA shit. That's what that was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Them teams played each other, and the Nets won. They played. I think it was at the Rucker. They played. Breeze know the shit because he the one. Him and Damn, what was the other OG that used to be up here talking that shit?
Nigga
Damn, I
Brunson
can't.
just dropped up OG like, yo, I'm about to bring this home.
I know you're not talking about Claude.
Nah, it wasn't Claude. It was a different OG. Damn, I can't remember who.
Well,
But he was up
I
here
think it
talking
might have
some
been
knowledge.
Priest. I think it might have been Priest.
Nah, it was an OG. Breeze he got to come back. He'll tell you. But definitely, it was a lot. But that Nets team played the Knicks team, and the Nets team won, man.
At the Rucker.
I think it was at the Rucker. I'm not 100% sure at the Rucker, but the Nets team played the Knicks team. Nets team won. And technically, the Nets ABA championships is more recent than the Knicks NBA championships. So the Knicks haven't won a championship in longer than the Nets, even though theirs was an NBA championship. But it wasn't even a motherfucking it was some shit called a Walter A. Brown Trophy.
Right. It
It,
wasn't
it,
a Larry
That
O'Brien.
shit
it
No,
was
wasn't
no,
a
it was a
Larry
Larry.
O'Brien.
Okay,
It
Tim
was
So
a
Hardaway, that's
hold
how
on,
you
y'all.
do it.
Hold on. Let me just do this last play by play because then the Pistons is up. Sorry, Easy. Sorry.
No, go ahead,
Okay.
bro.
The
Of course.
I was
Pi-
gonna do the
Offensive
play-by-play from
foul.
the head. That's all.
Pistons.
Oh, you got the play by
I'm
play,
just
nigga.
looking
You're
at
not
what I
gonna
see.
catch.
I know the scoreboard is in front of me, but let me just tell you what I see. Brunson, he pump fake for three. He takes it, he misses it. Durant with the rebound, gives it to Shooter. Shooter to Cunningham. Cunningham brings it past half court. He sizing
Dang,
up.
Breezy, you way behind.
My bad, bro. Let me hold it down. Tobias Harris to Cunningham. Cunningham to Shooter. Shooter to Hardaway. Hardaway for the jumper makes it 112-105. Okay. Brunson is the ball.
Damn, you way behind.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on.
way behind.
We
Hold
at
it down,
commercial,
man.
Breeze. We at
Yeah,
commercial.
Breeze,
Oh, first
they ain't
time.
105, ain't 112 no
We at
more.
commercial, Breeze. It's
Right,
107
we
to
Yeah,
had
Eric
105.
commercials. Like
Brunson does
Hold it
look
You
down.
you
washed,
in the
man.
black,
Like,
I
come
Breeze.
ain't tell
on.
him what happened. Let me tell him what happened, man. Hold it
Go
down.
ahead in the kitchen, Breeze. I could tell him
you better
everything,
off
bro.
So,
letting Leaf
Yeah,
do the shit. We
yeah.
all ahead, my
Yo,
nigga.
Breeze. All I'm
y'all on the
saying,
commercial. Stop it. Y'all gonna
wait,
tell him the next commercial.
wait,
Hold on.
wait,
So
Breeze.
right
All I'm
now,
saying is you got
the
the color commentator right
hold
here.
on.
You
This
got
is
the
the
nigga right
most
here.
important stat y'all should know. The first three quarters, Brunson had 30 points and he was 11 for 19. In the fourth quarter, he is 2 for 10. They call him Mr. Clutch, but he's
Y'all
2
let
for
Iceman
10
go.
in the
I mean,
fourth
it's
quarter.
on timeline.
He didn't deserve that award, man. He really didn't.
Who should have won it then?
Yeah, we
Well,
Okay.
should have won.
the guy that wasn't 0-10 against the top three teams, that's who should have won it.
I said
Shea,
And
he got
what guy
robbed. I
was
think
that?
right.
Shea got robbed.
You saying Shea got robbed? Shea was beating teams by 14. How? What's clutch?
Clutch
Where's
about
clutch at in it?
the West is the toughest in the whole league right now, and
Nah,
he's leading that
No,
team. That's not
but
clutch.
no, Leaf make
Define
a valid,
Define
bro.
clutch.
First of
Clutch
all,
is the
I don't
last
call
5 minutes.
I don't call
No,
clutch
no,
going
no, no,
0-10 against OKC, the Cavs,
No,
and
no, no,
Boston, Leaf.
John,
That's not
time out,
clutch.
John, time out, John. Clutch this is the technical answer. Clutch is the last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter of an NBA game. And again, I think what's contingent on winning that award is how many points you got in the last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. And I think Jalen Brunson got a lot of points
Can I ask a
in the
question?
last 5 minutes of the
Somebody in the
fourth quarter.
front row in
Yo,
Detroit look like he
Breeze,
could lose
in
a
that
couple
stat for
pounds. What the
clutch,
heck?
do they count how many times you got scored on in that last
Ooh,
5 minutes?
I
good
don't know.
question, bro.
I don't
No,
know.
it's
I
clutch is
don't
main.
know.
No, clutch is mainly for your buckets. You if you could get the buckets.
It's
Yeah.
mainly for what you did in the fourth quarter. And if we
Yeah.
talking about fourth quarters,
Man, I bet you I bet you he getting
SGA barely
buckets on him in the fourth quarter too. Bet you
SGA
that.
barely played fourth quarters, bro. Like they was beating teams by
Right.
double digits, bro. Like
Okay, my nigga, turn up.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, Leaf. I'm not gonna lie. Just if we just standing on this year alone, the point about you being 0-10 against the good teams, if we just talk about this year in a vacuum, because this is what the award is, a award for this year, this season in a
right.
vacuum, that's a good point to have against you and why you shouldn't win clutch player of the year. Like you can't beat the good team. So who are you being clutch against really?
I mean, I 10 out of 82, 10 out of 82 games, bro. That's 70. That's 72. The other 72 games, bro, like which is more than 3/4 of the season, bro. Like you've been the shit in the fourth quarter, basically, in
Yeah,
order to win that award.
but what about the elite teams though? That don't matter to you?
Yo,
Hold on,
Strong, what
y'all.
the
Let me do the
fuck?
play-by-play for this last part of the game, y'all. All right, so
Come
y'all
on.
can
Man, Schroeder just got scored on. What the fuck?
hold on. 112, 108 is what it shows. I know the scoreboard say 108 to 110, 112. But right now it's 2 minutes left. They inbounded it. The Pistons is inbounding it. They got 0.9 to score the ball. Throw an alley. Durant actually missed it. It was actually a good pass by Cunningham. Durant just misses the floater. Brunson, he brings it up. He gets past half court. You got Schroeder on him on a one-on-one. Cat running the pick and roll with him. Brunson crosses over Schroeder, puts him on the post, goes to the paint, working on Schroeder the whole way, one-on-one, scores on Schroeder. 112, 110, minute 30 in the fourth quarter. Cade Cunningham.
Oh yeah, this looking like a Detroit sell.
Man.
Yeah, it's looking like they about to sell.
No,
I ain't gonna hold you.
no, it's not. Man,
That was a foul, though. I ain't
no,
gonna lie.
no,
Durant
It's
had
definitely
that.
looking like a
It's
fumble.
looking like a
look like-
Detroit. It's
at the 1
looking
yard
like a
line.
fumble right now.
wait,
Yo.
wait.
Fumble at the
No,
1 yard line.
it's
That's
not
what
that.
we're
It's
looking
not.
at.
No, it's
It
not
is
that. It's
that.
not that. It's just I want Leaf to do the color commentary right now, man. I'm not gonna
All
lie. I
right.
want Leaf to do this shit.
Durant just got his fifth foul. 119 left in the fourth quarter. Pistons up by 2. 112 110.
Nigga, Cat got 9 points. That's crazy.
Towns is at the free throw line for 2.
Wow, Towns gets a steal. He fouls Towns on a fast break.
It's the first. 1 point game.
Good.
This nigga missed the first free throw.
This is clutch. This is the clutch
No,
time
he
right
made the
here.
first.
He made the first.
Oh, he made the first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
1 point game.
I'm listening to y'all. I'm not here. I'm not looking up the game. So
I
listening
thought
to
I
y'all.
was the only nigga doing a play-by-play. That's why. Pistons is up 1. 119 in the fourth. And Towns misses the second. Rebound. Recovered by Tobias Harris, but it's out of bounds.
Dang, niggas got butterfingers this series.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
Detroit about to fumble like the Bucks.
The Pistons have one timeout.
It looked like it. They could take the lead.
1 timeout remaining.
These niggas got tears in their eyes. Like, please don't let this go to Game 7.
If this go to Game 7, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, like I think the Pistons is gonna run
King
off
Ribby,
with the
you
6.
should leave if it's going to a Game 7 right now.
All of the pressure.
Nah, he good, man. It looked like Detroit.
Brunson
if he
is
could stand me trolling,
Brunson inbounded. They get it into Mikal. Out to Hart. Hart out on the left side. Give it back to Bumpson. Has a saw in front of him. 6. Bumpson.
He remembered the pun names in the play-by-play.
Thompson is him. Thompson is him.
What?
Thompson is him.
Great defense by Saw Thompson.
Great defense by Thompson. That's what happened.
Yo, Jay. Jay. You see my boy? You see how Leaf doing this shit? Yo, let my boy rock.
Relax, easy.
Out of bounds.
This is how it go, man.
Pistons basketball. 1 minute remaining. Cade will bring it up. Has OG in front of him. Cade in midcourt. Surveying the floor. Cade calls for a screen. Gets it. Bounce pass to Duran. Duran down the lane, and he is fouled.
Damn,
let it be noted, Duran is a better free throw shooter.
Oh, Thompson with the one-on-one with Brunson. Okay.
Will go to the free throw line.
Locking them up.
Yeah, you want to talk about clutch players? Talk about clutch defense. How about clutch defense? Yo, how about clutch defense?
49.8 seconds remaining in the fourth. Towns fouled out.
What was Cat doing in this game? He took 4 shots in 4 quarters. What the?
Hold on. Yo, this not looking like a duo, bro. This looking like Brunson carrying.
Jalen Duran.
I told you he's the big meow, man. I told you, man.
Cat carried him fouled out. 37 minutes and 10 points.
Brunson is carrying.
Duran has not missed a free throw all game.
Oh, Leaf, why did you say that? No! Come on, Leaf. Oh, my God.
Oh, why he jinxed it?
He just missed the shot, yo! Oh my gosh, Leaf! Bro!
What y'all calling
the free throw jinx?
He got one more free throw. He got one more free throw, man.
Yeah, okay, sure.
He got one more free throw,
playing,
man.
bro, chill.
Oh, shit.
111.
No, it's hilarious. It's hilarious and upsetting at the same time.
This is
better free throw shooter than
left. Duran at the line.
Points?
Duran. He hits the
King
second.
He made the second one.
King Ribby.
That should have been
This is
through
not
two,
me.
man.
Timeout.
Listen, this is not me hating, bro. 10 points in 37 minutes. That's not me hating, bro. That's a fact.
That's a
We
fact.
You gotta
playing
you gotta
bad
calm down the
defense.
talking until to reach zero,
Pistons-
man.
That's
I ain't gonna
clutch,
hold you.
Ribby. You're calling what Towns did. Oh, I can't, man. This guy's.
Pistons are up by 2.
I really wish we had Duran on
Both
this
teams
Brooklyn
have
Nets
one
team, man.
timeout remaining. 49 seconds remaining in the fourth. We'll be
At least
right back.
at least they got
after
a
these
center
niggas-
that can heat free throws.
Man, Durant is built different, man.
We don't need that right now, LM. We don't need that right now. Bro.
Nah. I ain't rocking with it.
Yo, send Claxton out of here this summer, man. Just get over with.
Okay.
What do you send
I
to
ain't
the
gonna
Lakers?
lie,
Y'all on
that was the best
commercial,
defense
y'all
I've seen
on
yet.
timeout?
Commercial,
Y'all on the commercial?
yeah.
Yeah.
They've been showing this trash Villanova commercial.
Oh, this is the worst commercial I've ever seen in my life, man.
This shit is so butt. Like, who cares?
Pillsbury Doughboy Toaster Strudel does better commercials than this.
Yeah, I
I
was
thought
so
this was the
fucking
most- I thought
shocked
this
when I
was
saw
the
And I'm
most
that.
foul.
still
I thought
still
this
not
was the
switching
most
to
foul
AT&T.
commercial ever, bro. They just did this. I don't know how DiVincenzo signed off on this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And I'm still not
getting.
signing with AT&T.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Villanova getting free promo off this shit. Cause what the fuck,
They
my
sure
nigga? I know.
is.
I know
They
they. I know
were.
they ain't
They
signing
sure
for
is.
this.
All right, back
All
to
right, we
live
back,
action,
fellas.
man. All right,
We
hold
back.
up. 113, 111, 49.8 remaining.
What are the
Pistons are
chances
up
that
by
this nigga
2.
clutch up and hit some dumb shit?
Pistons are up by 2.
Let's
With a
see
chance
if
to go back.
Mikal can
With a
bring.
chance to go back for a game 7.
Let's see if Mikal can save him.
Mikal weak ass will inbound. Mikal looking. They get it into Bumpson fakes, stops, has a saw on him, kicks it out, gets it out, back to Bumpson. Over on the left, shot clock down to 15. Bumpson gets the switch, step back, fires, no good. Put back by Mikal because nobody got on the rebounds. Tie game.
I ain't gonna lie, give it to
35.6
Mikal. He
remaining.
played good in this game.
Which is crazy.
35.6 remaining. Cade will walk it up. Cade in midcourt. Cade surveying the floor. Has OG in front of him. Cade gets the screen. Cade down the lane. Left hand layup. No good. Rebound by Hart. And Hart will call the last timeout for his team. 20.6 remaining in this fourth. We are tied at 113.
Niggas be thinking when you walk the ball up, you gotta take a quick shot because you walk the ball up. No, you got 24 seconds to play within the half court now. Yeah. You don't have to take a quick fucking shot.
That's very, very bad clock.
K should have.
K
should have let the clock
bad
run
clock,
out.
man.
Yo, Leaf. That's when I talk about with situational basketball right there. That's when you know. So, like, normally when you walk the ball up, you take a quick shot because now you want to get a quick shot because you know what I'm saying? But in this situation,
he needed to take a quicker shot so they could get a 2-for-1.
No.
The Knicks got the last possession.
But K went for a difficult lay. His layup was a difficult. Look who's in front of him. Like, he took a tough layup.
The best shot possible and run as much time off the clock with the 24 seconds you got to play with in the half court. You can devise your offense. Calm down.
Schroeder's been getting cooked by Brunson this whole series.
It's a tie game. If you ran more time off the clock and got a good look 3, and you made it.
All right, timeout is over.
Timeout is over.
That too. But
yeah.
I mean,
go ahead, Lee.
You could
go
go
to play by play, Lee.
20.6 remaining. We are tied at 113. Shot clock is turned off. The Pistons have one timeout. The Pistons have one timeout remaining.
Told you this year was a sell.
Is on the floor. Mikal weak ass will inbound. 20.6 remaining in the fourth. They get it into Brunson. Brunson will hold for the last shot. 16 seconds to go. Brunson in midcourt has a saw in front of him. They're going for the screen. They're looking for the switch. They don't get it. Brunson with the push off gets a pullback, fires and hits the three.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
game.
You see what I'm saying?
Bye.
You see what I'm
Bye
saying?
bye.
You see what I'm saying?
Timeout Pistons.
You see what I'm saying?
Bye.
You see what I'm saying?
116 to 113.
You see what I'm
Bye.
saying? You see what I'm saying?
4.3 seconds remaining in the fourth.
And Brunson just answered the call right there. Why did
Oh
you give
my
him clutch player of the year?
goodness.
Why did you
See?
give him
That
clutch
was
player
that
of
was
the
a
year?
wild
why?
push. That was a
Why
wild
did they
push
give him
off, though.
20 seconds? They should have held the ball down.
You see what I'm
That was
saying?
a.
Do you
They
see
gave him
Leaf?
20 seconds.
Leaf,
That's mad
Leaf,
work.
Leaf.
I see
Do you
exactly.
see
Yes,
what I'm
I
saying?
see exactly what you're saying. Yes, I do. And I knew that right off the
Yo,
rip.
Thompson got
Bro,
lost. Oh my god.
So
See
what
that good
niggas
defense shit get you?
but bro,
I'm
this is what I'm
telling
saying
you,
with
bro.
experience and situational basketball. You gotta know what the moment calls for, my nigga. Normally, when you walk
Yo,
the
the way
ball up,
he
you get a
crossed
quick
the
shot.
Thompson out his shoes is crazy, bro. That
You
was
think that
crazy.
nigga was
Telling
gonna
you.
hold that little nigga right there,
Reason,
bro? Hell no.
clutch player of the year, right, Breezy?
That little
And
nigga done cooked a lot of niggas, bro.
listen,
Thompson,
I
he's
hate
some
to
shit, but
say it to anybody that was doubting it, but that shot right there is why he got the award.
right there.
Yeah, that's it. That nigga too turn up in clutch time, but I can't lie.
And you know the nigga hurt.
He is hurt.
Well, Detroit, y'all had quite a
4.3
year, man.
remaining. 4.3 remaining. Pistons are down 3. They needed 3 to tie. No timeouts remaining. Cade will inbound. They have Struder, Timmy, Toby, and Beasley on the court. Beasley. They get it in the Cade.
They ticked.
Bye.
Finds a wide open Beasley and he fumbles it out of bounds.
Oh
And
my
it looks like the
Bye.
game is over.
Oh
Bye.
my god.
Nice season, Detroit.
They buxed it. They buxed it. They
They
buxed
definitely
it.
did bucks it.
They
They
definitely
buxed it.
bucked it.
They
They
buxed
definitely
it.
did bucks it.
And they
Well,
fucking
New
had
York versus Boston, here we come.
and they had a sore in the fucking game and they took
They
Tim out.
definitely did bucks it, bro. The Knicks have won the Knicks wrap up the series. They have won their final playoff game of this year, and they will be out in the next 4 games. Appreciate
sagging
everybody
session.
standing by, man. Appreciate that, all y'all. Have a good night. I'm out of this bitch.
You see
Yo, it
this,
seems like this whole game, the players had butterfingers. Nobody was like had good hands this game. I don't know, bro.
do you see what I'm saying, my nigga? Do you see
Bro,
you
I
see how
saw
it
it,
just
but I didn't say anything about it, bro. Like
I should. You can see the script from a mile away. As
You
soon as
listen. 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 It could have went either way, bro. Like I would have rather them take a quick shot and then hold for and then get the final shot, or get a to do what you said, bro. Like to get a better shot that work the shot clock all the way down and get a better shot. That either which one would have worked, but the thing is, if you allow that, you allowing the defense to set up. I think that Detroit would have had a better opportunity speeding the game up, and
right.
because the thing is, Towns had already got fouled out. So what you want to do is go. You want to keep moving. So that would be a good more that would be way more situational than anything else to me.
would you want
The
to get a quick
problem
would you
is
want to
Cade attempted that layup a couple of plays ago and he missed. So my thing is, why go back to the same pick and roll layup again, knowing that they're gonna read that and try to contest? That was a tough layup. You could have just held the ball down, took some time off the clock, maybe got a mid range or a three off. Like you gave
Look.
them 20 seconds to work. You gave Brunson and them 20 seconds to work.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Well, listen, the
Like,
Pistons had this game in the bag, and then they buxed it.
yeah,
Man, so it is
Yeah,
what it is.
no, it is what it is.
I
it
already,
was for them
yeah,
to win.
me and LM are the only people that knew this was a fumble. Like we the only ones.
Listen,
We
Nah,
knew
we
it.
knew
We
it
What
knew
was
it
a
was a
happened? The
fumble.
Pistons did more than what they're supposed to do, and they took their
Yo,
pound of flesh from the Knicks. Man, they got what they need to get out of this series. Man, they
I
Yeah,
mean,
bought
at least
everything
they
out.
took him to
rested
6,
for like a whole
They
week.
lost
Facts.
3 straight home games.
right? Like that's just ridiculous.
hey, hold on. Put King Ribby comment up real quick, my nigga, because fuck that, my nigga. What's going on with that right
Yeah,
there,
we
my
gonna.
nigga?
Hey, what happened? What happened?
What you see what he said right here? What?
When we
Shit,
win,
hold
I
on.
want Leaf to send $100
Whoa!
super chat.
Yo, Ribby, what you smoking tonight, bro?
$100 super chat. Man, get
Wait,
your
wait,
ass
wait,
out
wait,
of
wait,
here.
wait, but
Yeah, he
read
That
said
that,
a
shit off
read
the
$100
that,
screen,
super
read,
chat.
bro.
He
but
said
read
over
that last
here.
part.
We might get a
Read,
game 6 in LA though. I mean a game
read.
7 in LA.
That's a fact.
Bruh,
That's a
I
big
don't
fact.
know why he just said that, bro. Y'all just won y'all last playoff game. Bye, nigga. What you doing?
Yo, Ribby can't collect coupons. So you want to collect our dollar bills? Get out of here.
Like y'all
Leaf, who
playing a
they
team,
playing
y'all
next
playing a
week?
team, bro, that have mopped y'all up,
W.
bro. Like
Urban K.
the
Hey,
last 8 times.
let me say this though. Let me say
My
this.
nigga, the Pistons took y'all to 6.
Yo,
I
see,
can't even
man,
imagine
it
Yo,
was,
what
facts,
Boston
yo,
Ella.
did.
Pull that
let me
out,
say.
Easy
man.
came in here with too much
Y'all got
good
in a
basketball
dogfight
energy,
series,
man. He
bro, with
messed
the
up the hate
Pistons.
train.
Y'all let a young, inexperienced
You
team
It's
take
really,
y'all to
crazy,
hold
man.
up,
6.
no.
Oh,
That shit
positive
was
ass
directed
nigga,
to
man.
that shit was directed to me, bro. You came up in here,
Oh,
bro, like, and you really flexed that. You really
This
did
nigga
that,
all
bro.
positive.
Bro,
Yo,
Don't, bro. You
Coming in
really,
here with good energy.
all Ribby
like
does is
bro.
flex, man. That's all he got.
hold up, easy. I'm glad you here. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is the reason why. You want to know why I'm an ignorant and negative nigga, bro? It's shit like this. It's,
You
What
I'm
collect
happened?
sick of
coupons, Ribby.
I'm
Get out of
sick and
here.
tired of fans getting in my face every time they little itty bitty team do something insignificant. Don't
I
nobody care.
I can't hate
Yo,
the team
yo,
because some niggas be wilding, bro.
no,
Come
the
on,
crazy,
bro. That's wild. That's crazy work.
the crazy
It's
shit
not
is,
even me
the,
hating the team, bro. Like, I don't like the team because you like the team. Fuck your team now.
the Knicks. The
Now
Knicks wasn't supposed to
that's what
have
I'm
no
talking.
trouble with these guys. Not to say it like that. Not to dismiss Detroit because they had a hell of a season for who they is. But if the Knicks really supposed to be contenders, who they were supposed to be, they not really supposed to have no trouble with these guys. And they had a
At
lot of
all.
trouble with these guys.
If
And
I'm
All.
Detroit, I'm
they
mad at the
should have
Tim
lost
Hardaway
this
call.
series
Talk to him,
because
Jay.
the refs cheated for them already. It should have been
Yo,
4 losses
facts.
already
No,
based on the games that
They
was
should have
played.
ended this
Jay,
series in
What?
wait,
5 if they
Oh,
was
what
really
happened,
like
Easy?
that.
Game four
What
should have
happened,
went to
Easy?
Detroit.
Jay, I completely agree with you. How this series went, these games could have went any way, depending on how you look at the last 2 minutes or last fucking 30 seconds of the game. Like these games could have went any way. If anything,
Bro,
Detroit could be advancing already and getting ready for the
that's what I'm
Celtics
saying.
already.
Once I saw that backcourt in game 3, and then the motherfucking foul shit at the end of game 4, I was like, oh, these kids got no chance. The refs is on their side. It's
No,
not
but
happening.
Jay, here my thing, right? All right. You and that's a fair thing to say. You expect these niggas to take it. If you are what you say you are, this should have never been a problem. That's cool. It is what it is. At this point, I just basketball is a fluid thing. Let's just see. Let's put them on the court and see what happens, my nigga. Let's just see what happens. Cause I,
Man,
because hey,
niggas
So
some
was
people
missing,
counting out
man.
Detroit and Cade and all that shit. Look what he did. He did. I mean, even though like this last little like last thing you remember right here is bad, but he did a good. Like this is a good season for him, my nigga.
true.
No, that's a
He proved
fact.
some
That's a
people
fact.
wrong.
That's why I don't want to take nothing away from his season. But at the end of the day, when it came to the clutch calls in that series, that backcourt, I've never heard an explanation like that before. It's momentum. Of course, it's momentum, but that don't mean it ain't a backcourt too.
Right.
Like,
Right.
The Tim
like
Hardaway
I've never
foul,
seen this
they
type
should have
of
called
glaze in
that.
my life.
They could have they should have
Just like
called
you
that
said, Lee.
foul. Like
It's
there's a
just
lot of
Brunson
missed
carrying
calls.
the ship, man. He's carrying a 7 foot of lamppost known as Towns, man. Towns did nothing this game. Brunson's the only reason they advanced, man. At the end of the day, they get cooked.
You got to listen. I mean, you got to
You
give
see
it
from
to him.
that shot
He had the
alone why
last,
he won the award that he won.
and they had Thompson at the out of
He
bounds.
had the best defender on that team, bar none, on an island,
Exactly.
Hey,
and
Thompson took him at
lived to
6,
talk
man. I'll
about
give
it.
it to the kid. The kid took
And
him at 6 as a wait. As a rookie, Thompson took him at 6. So this is his
and
first real season.
Thompson
He took
and
him to
the
6
play before
games.
that, Thompson got a stop on Brunson. So it's not
Yo,
like
take
he
that
shouldn't
damn,
have been on him.
take
Hold,
that comment down,
hold,
bro.
hold,
Like I don't want to
on,
see that shit no more.
hold on, real quick. But John, you see how you said that right? How Thompson took him to 6. You see how this series went. I can even have a point that Knicks could be getting ready to play the Celtics already. They shouldn't even be in a game 6. Like this, how the series went. Like it could have
It
been
should be
over
a
from
game
game
7,
4.
though, easy. That game 4, Hardaway had a 3-point foul. He should have been at the line getting those buckets, and this should be a game 7. But like you guys are saying, the refs played a part in this, unfortunately. They just were not calling it fair the whole way through, and that's just the way the cards rolled.
Look like we saying bubble Jamal Murray right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's I mean, yo, you
Oh, we're about
trying
to
to.
get another
I
this
was
James
about to
Harden
say,
nigga
Houdini
turning up.
yo,
disappearing out
this
from you,
nigga
man.
taking it back to 2020 on these niggas,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
word. I ain't gonna. This
I'm
nigga
not
turning
gonna
up.
lie, bro. Like, yo, the Clippers, the Flippers, the Slippers, y'all niggas is up out of here if y'all don't put a stop to this.
Every
Word.
game
I ain't gonna
6 or
lie.
7, James Harden goes into his best Houdini gear, man, and he just disappears. I mean, Christian
Who
Braun,
they faced
that's
that
the guy
didn't win?
taking you out.
They
Christian
face
Braun,
OKC.
get out
As
of
the Nuggets
here.
win, they faced
OKC,
the Timberwolves, right?
OKC.
No,
Oh,
no, they
OKC,
played
OKC.
OKC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a series.
Hold
Who
on,
you?
y'all. Hold on, y'all. We ain't hear much from Ice yet. Shout out to Ice, man. Talk to us. What's
Yo,
going
Oh,
on?
Nice.
word.
I
Ice,
just
what's
Unfold.
came back
going on?
off TikTok. You know what I mean? Trying to get
All
my life
right.
up over there. You heard?
That's what's up. Talk to us. So what's going on over there on TikTok? You got it cooking?
Well, I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying different things. You know what I mean? I'm working on something. I know Jay heard, but I'm working on doing a live where like it doesn't matter what team you're from, you come up, you can talk to me like one on one, get your, you know what I'm saying, get some things off your chest. And I know a lot of Lakers fans is ducking smoke right now on TikTok. They probably ducking
Yeah, I
smoke.
seen you
Mm,
trolling them. I seen that post. It looked like you was trolling them.
Hey, yeah,
talk
because they
about it.
came up in my live talking about Lakers in 5, and you know what I mean. I asked the question. Well, anyway, let me get back to it. I'll get to that, but I'm trying to do something where all the fans, and don't matter what team you are, come up on TikTok. Either like if your team in the playoffs, like each player, each person that likes each team or whatever, come up and chop it up for like 5 minutes with me or whatever. You know what I mean? Get them out of there, see how many fans come up. But nah, the Lakers. I asked the question about Rudy to Lakers fans that was on my panel. Like, if Rudy's decided to score, and he's not a great scorer, but when he scores, what are y'all gonna do then? Oh, we want Rudy to score. We want that to be the best thing that happened if when Rudy scored. And then when Rudy dropped them numbers last game, I asked that same question. It was quiet over there. They was like, man, I'm out of here. I don't even want to talk. I'm watching something else. You know what I mean?
Yo, I
I'm
cooked dope
scattered,
this
bro.
morning, man.
You know what I
I
mean?
I'm gonna
I
answer you.
mean,
When Rudy decides to score, you're gonna realize that he really can't score. Like he gonna get a couple
he dropped
games,
30.
but
He dropped 32
I
on
mean,
them.
but that's
right, he
but
gonna get a couple
him
games, but he's not a skilled
scoring is
scorer.
not his role.
The same
That's not
way.
his role on that
No, that's
team.
a true. It's not his role because he's not that good at it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if they really had to play, if they really start planning defense for Rudy Gobert, and he has to get skilled, he don't really have offensive skills.
Right.
Like it's the same shit that Harden was saying about motherfucking Giannis, calling him running dunk man. And Giannis has got more skilled over the years because he's been trying to practice hard as hell because fucking James Harden clowned him. So he's
Nigga
been
still got
going
taken
mad.
out in 4.
Right, but the reason I asked that, Jay, was because they said they had
Low
no
power.
center, right? They had no center. So I'm like, okay, if you ain't got no
Because if
center,
wait, if the big baguette was skilled for real like that, you could build a team around him.
no,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say
No,
it like that. I'm
So
not saying
so
I
yo,
mean,
ho, ho,
but
that
but
was
hold
at
on,
the
good,
same
hold
but
Jay.
on,
at
That
the
was a good
Yo,
same
hold on,
one.
hold
time,
on, hold up,
at
hold
the
up.
Think
same
about it,
time,
he'd
Hold
be
up.
you do
Wimby.
need it.
I'm not
Maybe
saying
You
in
do need it,
EuroLeague.
bro.
Maybe in
Hold
EuroLeague,
up,
Jay.
let's be fair about this, bro. Wimby just came along, bro. We ain't even know a
No,
seven
keep it
foot four.
real, bro. If he was a
We
good
didn't even know a
basketball player.
seven
No,
foot
look.
nigga was
No, this is what
capable
Jay.
I'm
of what
trying to tell
Wimby
you. This
was
nigga is
doing.
7 foot something. If he was a good basketball player, you could build a whole team around him.
I know
But he's
what
Jay,
you're
not.
saying.
So
Hold on,
he's
wait,
just
hold
a
wait.
on,
big piece of
Nah,
fucking bread.
I know
hold on.
what you're saying, bro, but the Wimby skill set didn't come around till 2 years ago. This nigga Rudy been in the league over 10 years. Like, come
Yo,
Wait,
on, bro.
facts,
Don't
Like, when
say
he
facts,
that.
came in
facts,
the
Don't say
dude.
that.
wait,
Don't say that because
let's
don't
not
act like there wasn't Dirk Nowitzki and Kevin
yeah,
Garnett
it was
Nah,
Dirk,
but it's
but
and
not.
them
It's
Kevin
not.
niggas
Durant
wasn't blocking
and
shots and
other.
getting 20 something rebounds, bro.
wait, hold
His
on, hold
Yo,
on,
job is
yo,
his
shout out to
job.
Big Brother Del for getting cooked by Rudy last night. That was good,
hold
material.
on, hold on, hold on,
Yo,
hold
Yeah,
I
on.
he had
cooked
a
it this
strong
morning, man. If you
seven
guys checked
points.
out Twitter, man.
Hold on, Jay. To your question, real quick, I could make a point. Even though Spider was on the team, I could make the point that Utah was kind of built around Rudy Gobert as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they needed somebody like Spider to score 70 points.
but
But you're
all
gonna
right.
need a
So
dynamic guard if you're a big man. It's always
Of
right.
been
course
the
you're gonna
case.
need a
Yeah,
dynamic
but
guard if you're
That
that
gonna
part,
big
right?
team
man.
skip that part,
You
right? But
can't
point,
build around Rudy
point I'm
So
Gobert,
making is
man.
basically,
that
you saying any 7 foot nigga, bro, better be playing like Wemby, or you ain't messing with him. Correct?
No, I'm saying any 7 foot nigga should be the focal point of your team because
nah.
it's basketball and they're the closest to the rim and they should be the best player of the
No,
team.
it's different type of seven
Theoretically,
footers
No,
though. It's different type of
theoretically.
seven
Definitely
footers.
different types of 7 footers,
yeah.
bro, for
But
sure.
I
No, no,
was
no,
saying,
no, no. But he not wrong. Theoretically, that would be the case, but everything is not built the same.
My
right.
nigga, you're not building a team around Zubac.
In order for your 7 footer to be the focal point of your team, they pretty much got to play like Wemby. If they playing like Shaq, bro, they not taking them niggas seriously. They
What
turning
you?
them niggas into
But that's what I'm saying,
they
Shaq.
taking
You
they
should
turning
build
them
your
niggas
team
into
around
rim
Shaq.
runners though.
You should build
Nah,
your
but
team
gotta be
around Shaq,
different
though.
though.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Listen,
different.
you can build your team around a Shaq in any era. Now, nigga that's 7'1",
Not this era.
315 pounds, moving the way he moving, bro. I
You
don't
could.
care.
Not
In
this
any
era.
era, bro, you
There
should
are
build your
no
team
Shaqs
around
in this
Shaq.
era, so you could do that if he was in this era.
Yeah, if Shaq was in this era, bro, you would do that. The problem is Shaq is not in this era, bro. Like
Right.
if Shaq is in this era, bro, elbowing niggas and throwing niggas on the floor and dunking and doing drop step
See,
turnaround
but
dunks on
how
niggas,
about this
they
though?
calling
He getting
Even
fouled out.
fouls on that.
He getting
bro,
fouled out.
even if Rudy was more aggressive, he could be Shaq right now.
Nah,
But
he
he's
can't.
not. He's
He
soft.
can't. He can't be.
Nobody could
I'm
be
not gonna
Shaq,
put.
bro. Like
And
I
look,
don't
and I'm
care
He
how
not
can't
saying,
be.
much.
look, wait, let me finish. I'm not saying he
Nigga,
could
Shaq
be
was like
Shaq
300.
100%, but what I'm saying is the fact that he's strong and he's probably quicker than Shaq ever was, but
No,
you don't think
No,
so?
no.
no,
Have you
no.
seen
Okay.
Shaq was like
Well,
Giannis?
because Shaq was big and
Nah,
he
bro.
could move
Shaq in
everybody.
Orlando, bro.
He was,
Shaq in Orlando, bro, was pretty much Giannis with a point guard. You could just drop it off to that nigga, and
nah,
that
you
nigga's
Yeah.
can't,
running anything over.
I
I
was about to say, he was running shit over more than Giannis.
I'll
Right.
say this. I'll
Right.
say
Giannis is getting through niggas, bro, because he got the wingspan. But let's make one thing clear, bro. Shaq as a rim runner in today's game, bro, would work. The problem is you still got to put shooters around the nigga. You still got to
Yeah.
put your Rick Foxes and your Robert Ory's and all of them other niggas that was shooting the ball around them niggas, bro. It ain't
You
just
could
going.
definitely put him at the free throw line too.
Yeah, and you can
Man,
definitely put
go
him at the
bet
free. And you can
them
put Shaq
games.
at the free throw line all game, bro. And guess what? That nigga
that
gonna
would be a
shoot 13
problem.
for 39.
That
Them
would be a
games
problem in
that
today's game.
Gobert had recently where he got 30 points, whatever, he should have been doing that way more consistently because he's 7 foot is what I mean.
Nah, but
And
I
so
put
so
that. Go ahead.
Like
Go
he
ahead.
should
I
get
think it's
those
about
games
more.
more
I
often.
get.
Like
I
that
think
real
it's
quick.
more about. I think it's more about being 7 foot though. Like you need you
Matter
like
of
with
fact,
No,
y'all
Wemby, you
heard what
need
Kobe
quarter.
told Shaq, man?
no, hold
Kobe
on, real
told
quick.
Shaq, nigga, Shaq was like, yo, you taking too many shots. Kobe told Shaq, well, get the rebound when I miss, man. But that's what Rudy Gobert should be doing a lot more of the time. Like
W-
he should be getting 30 easily.
Wait,
Or
hold on,
putbacks and shit.
hold on,
Look,
real
But
quick,
that's
because
part of the reason why Ant shot 0 for 11, my nigga.
But
Like
go
that
ahead.
that
Go
nigga
ahead.
Hold on,
Rudy
hold on,
was
Hear
doing
something.
his job that night.
hold on, y'all. I just want to say I'm listening to the conversation. I'm right here. I'm not eating the chopped cheese. Didn't go to the store, no shit. I'm right here. But while I was listening, I went to address what Quest One said, and the comments did say important. I turned it from important to all comments. So from now on, when y'all go to the shorts, y'all should be able to have access to write a comment. But go ahead, y'all. I'm listening to y'all cook. Go ahead, y'all.
Go
you
ahead.
couldn't write a comment. But
yeah.
so my thing is right, real quick, Jay, and I'm gonna pass the rock to you. But my thing is right.
Yeah.
Even though we saw Rudy Gobert's great scoring game, right? We gotta look about how he got his points, bro. All those points that he got, yeah, some of those points he attacked some people, yeah, and that's out of character. But most of his points, it came through like how he normally gets his points. It's just more opportunities for him to get his points. And plus the defense was trash. Ain't no fucking big man there, and you got LeBron, and he could easily seal that
Right.
man. So
Right.
like even when you saying like he could pick, like it just came in a natural flow. So it's not like he did something out of body. It just came naturally for him. So it's not like that's going to happen again, especially in the next round. Like you going against out of the Warriors or the Rockets, they not letting you have that shit right there. So it's
Yeah,
like
but that was so.
Nah, you dead right. You dead right. But what I'm saying is I feel like he should, like, if you a good basketball player at 7 foot, you should be able to do that against other big men and not just take advantage of the weaker ones. And like that means you ain't that for real. But go ahead, Ice.
But
Nah,
there's
I
a
would
lot
say
of big men that need coordination. Like there's not a lot of big men that's coordinated, that
Yeah,
got
and
good
we don't call
movement.
those guys him. They're not him. And
right.
that's
So
why
you
Rudy is
kind
a
of
big baguette to me. You
you
know what I
you
mean?
you guys
Go,
kind of making my
go
I
ahead,
point
mean,
Alex.
though,
listen,
because
listen.
What,
I'm on
in
board
that
with you.
game,
Him
Well,
being
hold,
a
what's
big
the, hold on, hold on,
baguette.
hold on,
hold
Leaf.
on, Leaf.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
Leaf.
Leaf.
Go with your
Let,
point,
in
yeah.
Ike.
that
Ike, what's your
game,
point?
when I talked to the Lakers fan, I was pointing that out without watching the game. You heard? I was pointing out, y'all tell me y'all don't have a center. I know y'all have Jackson Hayes, right? So my point of asking them that question is to see how they analyze the game, knowing that Rudy is not a great scorer, but if he has a game when he's going to score, what is going to happen to the Lakers? And they like, that's what we wanted him. We want it's better when Rudy score. We'll take that. But when they seen that 29, what he had? Fucking 29 and
29 and 20 or some shit like that. 20
23
something.
rebounds. Like,
Yeah.
did you not think Rudy can do that? You know what I'm saying? Given the opportunity, like y'all saying, like if the opportunity is there and you let a 7 foot, whatever he is,
Right.
3, 2, do that, y'all have
You
no
know,
chance of winning. You know what I'm
you know the
saying?
mess. You know the
Yeah, did
messed
y'all
up
see
part.
Mark Williams tweeted a smiley face after he beat
Yeah, he did.
I heard that.
You know the mess. You know the
Yeah, I
messed
see
up part.
that.
The
petty?
messed up part about this
Petty.
whole
I love the
situation, bro.
pettiness. I love that pettiness,
The
Go
messed
man.
up
go ahead.
part about this whole thing, bro, is that they had Jackson Hayes take the podium, bro. Like after he didn't even play, probably since he didn't even probably play since he got dunked on by Ant-Man in that series. It's almost like he got dunked on. Ah, yeah, we need you out of here, bro. Like, come on,
Right.
you can't defend that. Boom, boom,
When
boom. We need you out. But this is the problem when you do, when Rudy Gobert has a clear cut rebounding and size advantage. If he's playing somebody his height, he can't do that because he ain't got enough skill for it. I understand that, and it's a lot of bigs in the league like that, bro. Trust me.
yeah. Yeah.
That's not as coordinated or not as skilled or not as fluent to score 30 a night. And this is the reason why niggas at 7 feet, ain't nobody checking for that shit no more. Ain't nobody checking for building teams around them. Basically, if you can't fill up the box score on some Joker shit, bro, they not messing with you like that. They not. It's just a
But when they
fact.
asked him, Leaf, what was his answer when they asked him, why didn't you play? Did you hear the answer?
I heard it, but like, I kind of blinked. I don't remember it word for word, bro. I
He
remember it
said,
He said
verbatim.
JJ going to try some new things.
Yeah.
yeah,
He said he gonna try
yeah,
some new
bro.
things, bro. Like, and that was that. Yeah. He did say that. He did say something along the lines of that.
The new
But
thing was
Yo,
not getting any type of burn. That was the new thing
none,
right there.
exactly.
And then,
Yeah.
none.
and then, yo, so you get no burn, but this nigga all the way down the bench called Maxi Kleber get some burn.
Right? Yo,
I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie,
dog.
bro. Like, listen, I don't know what was gonna do, Buddy Mind, but this is the problem when you have a coaching Ferris wheel around the Lakers and more so LeBron James. So, like, the thing is, bro, they didn't like what Darvin Ham, they didn't like what Buddy was doing with that they won a championship with. They got him out of
Frank
there.
Vogel.
They didn't like what Darvin Ham was doing, and they got him out of there. Now what's next for now you got JJ Redick, bro, basically on that same Ferris wheel. He jumped on that.
Bro, all right. So I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Like, let's talk like people like on the
Wait.
outside world. Real quick, Jay. Let's
All
talk
right,
about
okay.
Darvin Ham would have never been with this circus about that Bronny and all that bullshit right there. He would have never been with that circus right there. So respectfully, you have to find a way for him to get out. Cause he would have never been with that circus. He saw that shit coming from a mile away. Bronny was in school. He was going, nigga, that's Bron. You know he gonna be talking about that shit. He saw that shit from a mile away. He wasn't gonna be with it. He not gonna do the due diligence like JJ Redick would have did. At all. He wasn't gonna be with that bullshit right there.
Y'all seen
And
JJ
you know
Redick
that.
walk out the press conference last night?
nah, I missed it.
He got tight. They asked him some shit about his substitutions in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if they asked him, but he basically got upset because he felt like they were saying he don't know how to do his job. It's like, yo, what you saying? I don't consult with my just because I'm a first year head coach. I don't consult with my. I got. You don't think I got advisors?
Yeah.
What? That's a stupid kind of question to ask. And then he just got up and walked out. I mean, oh
Well,
shit.
but I
They
mean,
they was they was they was putting it in a sense of like,
Yeah,
do you
you
go to
saw it,
your
LM?
assistant?
yeah.
Yeah, they put it in the sense of, well, are you going to go to your assistant coaches more in terms of making substitutions? And he was like, well, why wouldn't I? Like, every coach does that. Like, that's a stupid question. And he just walked off.
Right. He was
But
pissed.
I mean, it's like
It's a
it
valid
was kind
question
of a
though.
stupid.
No, but
Nah, I mean,
Oh, all
it was
right.
kind
So,
of a
so
stupid.
both of
I ain't
y'all
gonna
tell me
lie.
why it's a stupid question and why it's a valid question,
No.
right quick.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead, Easy.
it's not all the way a valid question, but how the person phrased it, but it still is. If you take the emotion out of it, 'cause I know JJ Redick just came off the game and how you phrased it and shit like that. But if you look at the essence of the question, it's still a valid question. My nigga, that's the first time that ever happened in playoff history. You played your starting five, well, not the starting five, because you took off Jackson and you brought in DFS, but you played them five niggas the whole second half. You basically looked down the bench, saw 6 other niggas, and said, nah, none of y'all niggas could go. What? And you got Nate McMillan on your bench, and I forgot the other names, but at the off the rip, I can remember Nate McMillan. You got and they said you got an experienced assistant coach and staff. None of them niggas told you to make a sub. You didn't think about making a sub. Why did you think it was not possible to put in any one of these niggas? Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Connect, Gabe Vincent, none of them niggas.
Dalton Connect ain't been balling since they fake traded him.
And that's a fact right there. That's a big fact right there. So that's a
him
coaching
and,
thing
him
right
and Mark
there.
Williams got a group chat.
But that's
Yo.
but Jay, look at it real quick. That's a coaching thing too. Because the minute he got traded, he just checked out. If you a good coach, you could bring him back in the fold and make him an integral part into your championship run. Instead, you phased him out and you felt like you couldn't rely on him at all. You took him out of your rotation. He didn't, even if he took himself out, you did the honors and took him out as well. You didn't uplift him. So you took him out. You downplayed Jared Vanderbilt, even though he played great defense on Ant-Man. You said he can't play at all in the second half. You didn't use Gabe Vincent at all. That's a valid question, bro. Why did you think you didn't need any one of these niggas? And you thought you could 2K it and play this old man and that unhealthy nigga and all these other niggas for 24 minutes straight. And it's not going to be a straight 24 minutes because, fouls goes on and whistle goes on. But you play these niggas for a whole second half. Why? Why, my nigga? It never happened before in playoff history.
I think he did make coaching mistakes as a rookie head coach, and I think that once he look at the film, he'll do a podcast or some shit like that. Like, yeah, I was wrong, whoop-de-whoop. But it's too late for that,
You
And
better not.
again, I seen LeBron smiling with Ant-Man at halftime when they was down by 8. So send their ass home, man. Send their ass home.
Yo, man.
Yo, I'm gonna jump back.
Don't do it like that, man. They had a special moment with Obama, man. They got a bond.
Nigga, they won the gold together. Of course he gonna be smiling with them.
Y'all ain't see that clip where Anthony Edwards told Obama he the truth, and then LeBron walked up. He's like, "Well, he is, man."
Shout out to Adidas too, because Adidas is marketed their whole campaign around. Every time that they do something.
I'm a little bit tight, bro. Because
hold on. I don't want to get into no more soliloquies because I want to clip this episode. But I'm coming back. Give me like a half hour though. But I'm definitely coming back. I'm coming back. I know I usually be saying that and I don't be coming back, but this time I'm gonna really come back. It's gonna be before 12. It's gonna be like 11:30.
You know the man. Right.
Damn, he sounds like somebody.
But
he sounds like somebody that, like the internet's dad. But like I told you, I'm gonna come back. I went for them cigarettes and that milk. I ain't never coming back, man. Don't worry.
He said I ain't never coming back.
Since he went corporate, you know what I'm saying? Now he got a 9 to 5. You got to do all kind of stuff.
Yo, and Quest One, if you still in the chat, check for the shorts in like, you know what I'm saying, a good half hour, because I want to see if they actually let me, you know what I mean, make the comments public for everybody. So I want that to happen. Yeah. But yeah, shout on Twitter, or TikTok, I believe. Shout to Leaf. Y'all can catch him on YouTube or Twitter. Shout to This Is JTV on all the platforms to my knowledge. Shout to LM. Hopefully we got an interview coming up. Listen, man, Nets fans is the best fans. I know the mixtape coming soon. Definitely gonna try to get easy on that mixtape. Nets fans is the best fans. The mixtape. We gonna get back to it, man. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna send everybody that's on the panel right now the link once I start up the stream. I'm gonna see you guys soon. More than likely before the game, the Nuggets game go off, like the second half of that